Pitch way in and breaks off of the plate.
That's good.
It's hard to keep it fair and barely fouled this time.
That's good.
Coming in there again. Bury it.
That just went foul, by the way.
1-1.
1-1, 2 away here in the bottom of the or top of the first, 2 away in the bottom of the first.
He almost hit a home run there, right?
1-1
Why
count
would you go back in?
for Nelson Cruz, who almost just hit one really far.
The 1-1. Sawed him
1
off.
and 2.
Foul.
Went
Foul ball.
soft right there.
I'm just getting my chat up, and then we'll be underway. Sorry about the delay there. Hopefully you're all having a good evening.
Those guys, they could just hit that little 88 to 90 mile an hour fastball in, and then they turn it over on you. There's a slider right off the end of the bat. Because they're thinking in, and you got to start the bat quick to hit that pitch.
How is everybody?
Later in his career.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, we're already up at 8 likes or so. 7 or 8 likes. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Kenny? What's up, Brian? How you guys doing?
Now the
I think I've seen Kevin in here too. What's up, Kevin? If you're in here. 1 and 2.
Looks like Nelson Cruz is very determined.
Oh, no, it's just Daniel, Kenny, and Brian. What's up, guys? How is everybody? Good start to this inning so far. They got Polanco and Larnack out. Now it's you're hammered? Oh, hell yeah, Brian. What's up, Deborah?
Make sure you move.
Yeah, it's a 7-inning game. It's game 2 of the doubleheader. Yep.
1-2. Good sliding.
Nah, 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Because Cruz will shadow you. You watch the.
Yeah, more than likely I won't be doing tomorrow's game though. I'll be busy tomorrow, so I'll do both the games today, and then tomorrow I'll take the day off, and then Monday we're back to a normal streaming schedule. Unless it's an afternoon game on Monday. If somebody wants to let me know what time we play Monday, that would be great. Foul ball. Count will remain 2 and 2, and they'll try it again. 7-10. All right, yeah, I'll do that.
The sun's almost
hey, what's up, CM? Yeah, we'll go live for 2. We'll take 2 on today. I won't be doing tomorrow's game, so I figured I'll do both of them today.
Now, some catchers pick it up,
so
they deke you.
Hopefully we get something like the first. Maybe a little bit more offense this time around.
Now, Seaver Haas's, if we can look at his shadow, the catcher's shadow's right.
4:10, so 7:10. All right.
Telestrator's not working.
Normal time.
But you can see.
So I thought. Thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Daniel.
Watch when he moves.
Daniel, you live in the past. You gotta do future time.
Another 2-2.
Ah,
down
fuck.
The left field line and over the head of Akil Baddoo.
That'll be a double.
Coast into second base with a 2-out double.
Hey, at least it stayed in. Bounds. Like at least it wasn't a home run. All right. That's the way I look at it. Jesus Christ.
That ball really took off on Akil.
What's Scope doing?
Got it just a little bit down and in.
Ah, Baddoo just misses it.
That ball got out there quick, and that's one of those that take off. It's got jets on it. 2-out double. Get this next out, doesn't matter.
All right, anyway, Donaldson's up now with the runner at second. 2 away. Something weird's going on. I don't really know what the hell's taking so long. That'd be funny if he missed first.
You pitch to him, you pitch around him. Alex Kirilloff is left-handed hitter up behind Donaldson.
They'll probably pitch around him and see if he'll chase something bad. I wouldn't be surprised if they walk this guy. Ball 1.
Donaldson was talking to you before game 1 about Tyler Alexander's cutter.
He kind of is talking to me, yeah. Yeah, he says he likes to get that cutter in there. I got to stay off it. I got to keep it off my hands. And hopefully I can get him when he leaves one out over the plate.
When I get a cutter in MLB The Show, I drive them so far.
The 1-0 in there for a strike.
Strike 1, 1-1.
About 83.
Yeah, they're just going to throw a bunch of uncomfortable pitches and see if he'll chase something or just won't swing at it. This is going to be a weird at-bat. 1-1, 2 away, top of the first, runner at second, no score. Hey, Brandon, I'm good, man. How are you? You guys play the White Sox tonight?
And you leave yourself vulnerable to the changeup.
A rematch of the World Series from all the way back. Oh, wow, you guys have like the same record.
Coming up, a little bump of Nelson Cruz. It's a personal foul, or maybe 2 minutes in the season, depending on what sport you're following.
Scope bumped into Cruz, and Cruz got all pissy about it.
The 2-1. Foul tipped into the glove.
2-2. Yo, what up, Coffee? What's the matter? What, Mr. Steroid a little angry? What a shocker.
Interference?
Yeah, interference.
What up, Mark? How's it going? Yeah, everything's going good, man. I hope you're doing quite well yourself.
Crowd getting behind Tyler Alexander.
VR games at 6:05. Yeah, the 05 World Series. Sore subject for Houston fans. Shortly after that World Series, they became one of the worst teams in baseball and got moved to the National League. That'll score a run.
They'll wave Cruz home. Derek Hill bobbles it twice.
Well, they might have had a play at the plate, but they err in the outfield.
RBI single from Josh Donaldson.
Yeah, it's too bad. Derek came charging hard. That ball, he was trying to get in a good hop so he could make a good throw. But this is what Josh Donaldson was talking about.
Can't wait till we have Riley Green ready to go, dude.
Pitch out over the middle of the plate.
All these bum-ass outfielders we have.
Try and pull it right up the middle. And Derek, you see it bounced up.
Yeah, that should have been a play at the plate.
Did you try and rush?
In 17? Yeah, I know you guys won. Yeah, I'm glad Hill's back too, but I wish he could have made a clean play on that. We could have had something at the plate with Cruz running. Kirilloff up with the runner at first. 1-0, Twins have the lead. I'm doing good, Brian. I hope you're doing well too. 0-1, Kirilloff.
Played first base in the opener and right field here in the nightcap.
Oh, yeah, it was nice to see him get cut. It was quite overdue. 0-2.
You can see Tyler likes to throw the ball inside. That one there, he turned over, went in under the hands. That's a very effective.
They probably should have walked that last guy. You're okay? Yeah, that's always good. Leaves room for improvement, that always means. See, here's the 0-2 to Kirilloff. Runner at first, 2 away. Oh, fuck. And that should be the third out of the inning. And it is. All right, 3 down. Twins are up 1-0 going into the bottom of the first. It'll be Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Baddoo, Scope, Grossman to lead it off. The lineup will be Baddoo, Scope, Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, Haas, Harold Castro, Short, and Derek Hill. So that's the lineup. Baddoo, Scope, Grossman to face off against Kenta Maeda. So that kind of sucks. We're kind of hoping like we wouldn't run into that guy today, but here we are. Yeah, I hope so too. He needs some time down in AAA though. So we'll see if that kind of wakes him up and gets him a little bit more serious on like, getting it together down there. So. The fuck is in my eye, dude? Once it comes back out, I'm gonna go try and like wash this side of my face. It feels like something's weird over here. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to go deal with that in a second. Yeah, he's on the disabled list for like 10 days or something like that. 15 days. I don't know how. I don't remember what specifically happened or what he hurt. I think it was his arm or something. All right, the game's back on.
Well, you need people for
all right.
Baseball
One
bash, and Tiger fans have obliged here on this Saturday night. Really good-looking crowd here at Comerica Park for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Here's the Tigers batting order. Akil Baddoo, 17th game in the leadoff spot. Robbie Grossman bats third. Had the home run in Game 1. Third career first-inning leadoff homer of his career. And Harold Castro is new to the lineup. He bats 7th and has a 6-game hitting streak.
Kenta Maeda starting for the against the Tigers tonight. 15th start of the season. 2-2 career against Detroit, and lefties, his splits against lefties, righters are actually reversed. Righties do better. Right on right, it's kind of unusual, but he's with this pitch mix.
I don't know what the hell's going on. That was weird.
Turn it over on the lefties.
Yeah, the rotation is a mess now.
And, he's got good.
Jose Urania and Nico Goodrum got hurt, Goodrum got hurt before the game. So
pitcher, and he kind of gets you eaten out of the bad candy dish, so to say. But the Tigers are up to it tonight.
All right, 0-1.
Yeah.
Badu sends one to right. Foul ball. Just
foul ball.
Barely.
What are you thinking?
Boy, that's an easy double for him. Easy.
Yeah.
We say that's every bit of a double right there.
Miguel Sano trying to help out John Libka, the first base umpire.
Ooh, just foul.
There's no doubt he was worried.
Yeah,
about
same
it
here,
too.
Daniel. We needed to take game one. We had to snap that terrible losing streak for these Twins.
Badu last played last Sunday against Minnesota. Went 2 for 5 with 3 runs batted in. And he belted his 6th home run of the year. Here's the 0-2 from Maeda.
Ball one inside.
1-2.
Kind of low.
See, it looks like a split finger right there.
In his last start against Detroit, it was last Friday, a no decision of
1-2.
scoreless ball through 5 innings. Gave up just a couple of hits and struck out 7. Foul ball.
Talking to A.J. Hinch today about Akil Badu, just in generalities, but I asked why his
What happened? What happened with
batting
what?
average
I don't
so
know.
much
He just
higher
pitched.
with
He got hurt. I don't
minutes
know,
in position,
Brandon.
which I'd look at as a positive.
Yeah.
However, you could also
Doesn't really
there's
matter,
a negative
dude.
part of it as well. And he was talking about because he just tends to not want to get. So
Here's the
big.
1-2. But he strikes
to
out.
start today. Twins starting
Yeah, we
defense
might
is
need a
brought to
guy
you by
like
Mary
Campbell
Grove
with all
Awnings.
the
Trevor
injuries.
Larnack shifts
Might
from
as well
right
try.
field to left field in game 2. Miguel Sano is fresh at first base, and Ryan Jeffers catching Kenta Maeda for the 6th time this year. Here's Jonathan Scope. Scope, the team leader in homers and RBIs. Fouls back to first pitch. Scope, the only Tiger in game 1 to have a multi-hit game. Went 2 for 3. That gives him 29, a team best 29 multi-hit games on the season. The 0-1. Swung on and missed.
Jonathan Scope, a big attraction in the man pick the stick game this year. Brought a lot of guys back into the game. Couldn't get Shep to take him tonight, though. He tried to fool me and run me down a different road. I knew you'd take Badu.
You did? You had that planned, huh? High and away, 1 and 2.
And I had to stick with Trusty.
All right, we're good now.
Who did it for me in the first game.
I just got to ignore it. It'll go away.
I thought about
For the Tigers today is Tyler Alexander.
But when you're trying to get back into it, you go.
Oh,
"He's
congrats
been
to your
there
mom
for
and dad,
me all
Kenny.
year."
1-2 count for Scope, 1 away.
This year,
1-0
a
Twins
long
lead
way
in
to
the
go
bottom
to
of the
get back
first.
into it.
Here's the
It's a
pitch.
1-2.
Scope popped it
Popped
up.
up behind third. Simmons out. Larnack in, and it's
2
Larnack
down.
who puts away Jonathan Scope.
Well, yeah, Mark, that
Two-away
wouldn't be a
time for the
terrible
Bulls.
idea,
The
actually.
electric player, and it is Robbie Grossman. That home run in game 1 gave the franchise's first ever 1-0 win following a home run in the first at-bat of the game.
Yeah, I think the first guy, Job, will probably wind up being traded in the future. But I do think Madden could be on the team in a year or two and really, really help out with the bullpen in years to come. Like, really quickly. I don't think there's a long time for him in the minors, which that makes him a good pick. The other guys, you know, he's either going to develop quick or we'll probably wind up trading
Turn
him.
it around today. He's got lots of experience.
Or he's just going to sit in the minors for a year, like maybe 3 years, and then we'll have him up here. It never hurts to take his pitching. It's a hell of a lot easier to just spend money on offense that you know works rather than, you know, take risks on offense and sign pitching that might go bad in a year. You know what I mean? It's better to develop the young pitching and I think sign an offense, in my opinion. Yeah, you might have a different view on team building. We keep hitting them foul, dude. We've had a couple of shots down into the gap go foul, or down in the corner go foul. 1 and 2 now.
On time. Boom.
Yeah, we got a giant guy, yeah. For the Twins, Kenta Maeda.
Another one in this game, too.
Beautiful thing.
1-2 count, 2 out, bottom of the first, 1-0 Twins lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Bucks in 6. Hell yeah, Dale.
Does that on purpose. You'll bury
Maybe.
a lot of them in the dirt.
I got the Suns in 4 though, bro.
How can you swing at that? It's very well disguised, and pitchers can influence, I guess, your comfort level, especially with 2 strikes. You just don't want to get jammed, and it's hard to pick it up because he throws several pitches out of that same windup and slot.
The 2-2, tapped foul.
Those other games were just warm-up games. They didn't really count yet. It's still 2-0 Suns in the NBA Finals.
Against Minnesota, 330 hitter.
No, it's 2-0.
For which he once played.
Oh, Jackson, yeah. I mean, he could be, Mark, but like I think he's going to wind up getting traded. I think Ty Madden will be a good bullpen piece, though. We'll see. We'll see what they do with him.
Another 2-2.
You could be right, though. I hope so. But I have a sneaky suspicion he's going to wind up getting traded.
13 home runs this year for Grossman, a career high. Here are some of the other things he's done.
No, it's 2-0, dude. Yeah, it's 2-0.
Never done before.
Those other 2 games didn't count.
He's going to surpass.
They're being investigated for Bucks cheating. I don't know if you heard about that. It's breaking news as of like 10 minutes ago.
Impact for this team.
Yeah, the biggest.
They said
numbers.
The 2-2, ripped to right.
I don't think he's projected to be a starter in the major league level, Mark.
Robbie Grossman kind of picks up where he left off. A 2-out single here.
Giannis took a drug test and came back for adrenaline, cocaine, ketamine. No, the Bucks cheated. Giannis did. No, Dale, don't leave. I'm lying. Dale, I'm lying.
Participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries.
I'm sorry.
With a man aboard, here's Miguel Cabrera.
No, I'm lying, you guys. Seriously. I said they tested positive for adrenaline, cocaine, and ketamine. Like, why would the NBA number 1 doesn't even street test for drugs? So how the hell would they try?
Swung on and missed to make it 0-1.
They don't drug test for street stuff. I don't think coke they test for. I know they don't test for weed. I don't know if they test for any street drugs.
Over there.
Yeah, it's a good series, so I'm glad the NBA Finals is looking like it could go 7.
Probably.
Yeah, that's all that ketamine he was on. Motherfucker wasn't winded. He was K-holing.
He's down in the count now, but I would leave it up to him. You don't ever go when you get the green light unless you know you can make it.
0-1, Miggy up, runner at first, 2 away, bottom of the first. What up, Preston? Yeah, Suns in 7, I agree.
Now 1-1 to Cabrera. Grossman is one of 3 Tigers with double-digit steals.
Let's just say we found point fraud in Wisconsin. Thank you for the 10 likes, though, by the way. I appreciate it. We're at double digits. Yeah. We'll see how quick we can get to the light goal of 20. I'm going to guess by the 3rd or 4th inning we'll be there. By the way, remember the last stream we did earlier today? It had 90 dislikes. What do you guys think the over-under it's at right now? I'm gonna say the number 10. Over under 10.
Robbie doesn't have a real big lead.
Don't go look, please.
Stand over there and
try to be truthful. Try to be honest.
Behavior.
Yeah, I had 90 dislikes on my stream earlier. Kenny's gonna say exactly 10. All right, Kenny's gonna take. Kenny's going over. All right, Kenny's gonna take. CM's taking the under.
The 2-1. Low. Grossman kind of consulting with Camara Barte.
As I said,
new first base coach for the Tigers.
No one else disliked that stream, right? Like, I don't think anyway. Over Preston's going. There's one on there.
At Arizona. And Barte was a first base coach in Pittsburgh.
Want me to prove it? Watch, I'll show you.
And 19.
You were all here. You all seen the 90. Hold on. Here's the 3-1 to Cabrera. That fouls it away. Let me go to YouTube. I don't know if I'm signed in here, though.
Coming right in the window.
I'm not.
A little history with the Tigers as a player, and has been the outfield and base running instructor throughout.
Watch.
As a roving instructor throughout.
30. Oh, damn. They disabled my dislike button on my channel. That's weird. Hold on. That's weird. Let me do something.
The payoff. Pulled to left.
Cabrera, foul ball.
Mickey's starting to get those hands in there.
Let me just go to my channel page. It's a lot easier.
See, he's starting to pull them in. But you got to watch it again. One pitch sets up another.
Here we go. Display capture. Oh, shit. Display capture. Look at this shit. This is a stream. 30-1.
109.
Damn.
Miles per hour.
No, you can't, Mark. And we just ran out of young pitchers. 30 likes, 1 dislike. Damn. Imagine leaving. No, it was Nuzdar. He left 90 or 89 dislikes on.
Another
only one of them stayed.
Chased upstairs. A couple of strikeouts from Maeda in the first. He keeps the Twins in front.
That's called failing.
To the second, Tyler Alexander.
And the Tigers go 1-2-3. Or well, Robbie Grossman gets a hit, but they strand him. And now up we'll go to the bottom of, or top of the second. 1-0 Twins lead. Top of the second. 1-0 Twins lead. Jeffers, Kepler, and Sano. Jeffers, Kepler, and Sano. Yeah. Oh, you have to go to football camp, Kenny? Damn. Well, I mean, you'll hear about it on your phone and stuff. You know, you'll hear about who won. They probably might even have it on the TV at the camp you're going to. But Kenny's like, no, I'm going to Amish camp. Oh, church camp. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Jesus, Jesus, how I love you, Jesus. Good, that's good shit, dude. You know, it's, I know some secret stories about Jesus. And the time he went to Las Vegas. But I don't know if you guys are ready to hear those stories. I'm not starting mine, Mark, if you want to join until, yeah, he is, CM. I don't know what's going on. It's not really good. I won't do mine until after the third preseason game due to injuries. I don't fuck with preseason injuries. I refuse to participate in shit that's before the third game. Anyone else who does that, that's way too early. Way too early. Imagine, like, taking a player and they get hurt in the preseason, game 2, and they, like, tear their ACL and your whole team is fucked. Yeah, not a good idea. Hopefully he does pick it up. Yeah, I can't wait for the NFL season either. This is a long commercial break, it feels like. Oh, there it goes. Just as I said that, they literally, as I finished saying that, the TV popped back on. That's crazy. That's eerie, bro. Urania pulled his dick. He got a groin strain. Nico has a calf bruise. He's out for the season with the hurt pussy. He's in places in UP that have a hurt thing.
They've recalled Alex Lang, the right-hander from Toledo, and also outfielder Victor Reyes, fellas.
Good thing the Mudhens were at home tonight, huh, Johnny?
Absolutely. Short drive up I-75.
They had Brady and Dak questionable. Yeah, I would understand why.
So Alex Lang
Brady had a big knee surgery to repair a torn MCL.
Victor Reyes will help.
By the way, all your quarterbacks could never win a Super Bowl on a torn MCL.
Should be. Yeah, there's Victor Reyes.
All your Aaron Rodgerses, your Patricia Mahomes. Oh shit! As soon as I start talking, dude, that's so fucking eerie, Eric, that you showed up right. I swear to God, I was not talking shit about Mahomes. I'm praising Brady and the ability to play with a torn MCL. Like a fucking gangster, dude. It's so Eric is a huge Chiefs fan, and it seems like whenever like it's just the most hilarious timing of him popping in right then. As I was like, Patricia Mahomes could never pull out a torn MCL. Tom Brady is not only the best quarterback in the NFL, but arguably one of the toughest now.
It's the 13th career start for Tyler Alexander.
Tom Brady's a pussy. Oh yeah, sure he is.
How far can he go?
How far do they need him to go, do you think?
I think as far as he can go. They're gonna
Goes like Matt Stafford, then Tom Brady in order of toughness of quarterbacks.
4 to 5 innings would be the max.
Yeah, that, you know what that really says though? Brady is such a immobile like tree quarterback that he had a torn MCL and nobody noticed. Not one person even went. You know what everybody actually said? Hey, Brady looks a little more athletic this year. That was actually said by several people.
Another 1-2.
But I did notice he didn't run at all this year. Like, they didn't do, like, sneaks with him. So that kind of makes it. Chiefs don't suck, Mark.
Tyler Alexander have been really good. I mean, 7 1/3 innings.
Yeah, Mahomes needs to stop running. Yeah. I mean, that'll probably break. He'll probably start throwing up in the pocket when it collapses now. I'm sure he knows that he can't. It's strike 3. 1 away.
First strikeout of the night.
Jeffers goes down on strikes. Now up is Kepler, then Sano. It was Jeffers, Kepler, Sano here in the top of the second. 1-0 Twins lead. Breeze probably could. Yeah, Rodgers, I don't think so. I don't think he's tough enough. And that's not a shot at Rodgers. By the way, playing on a torn MCL doesn't make you not or tough. There's just absolute savages in the NFL. And I think Breeze, Brady, Roethlisberger. I think Cam would try to play through it. Russell probably would.
Max Kepler to pull.
Dak definitely would.
So that begs the question.
Dak's a warrior. I don't care what anybody says. I know he wouldn't do whatever.
Is it because they have limited him to just
I think Burrow probably would.
2 times?
That's probably about it. I don't know enough about the other quarterbacks. I don't know. It's Stafford, obviously, but I don't think anybody questions Stafford.
When you're a manager,
I know that Eric, and I put in guys who like I think they'd play despite the bad line and the injury. I still think Russ would try to. I think he just change his game up and they just go to a shotgun passing. Used an extra tight end for 6-0 lineman type deal.
Any player, they're going to try and get him out of that situation and put somebody else in to be successful. Might be a better.
No, I see Brady retiring after this season and Rodgers becoming the Buccaneers quarterback.
It's kind of like you see in the postseason.
Yeah.
1-2, 1 away, top of the second.
This one to
I see the Bucs doing something very interesting. 2 down. For their future. And you can already kind of see what I'm talking about. We'll just take in old superstars that are fucking angry with their team for some reason, and hey, we'll give them a super team to go win with. Just plug and play, baby. Can you win us the Super Bowl?
They're pitching more. They're pitching more often.
Yeah, it was nice to see Vlad. It's nice to see Vladdy playing good. It was fun to watch his dad dominate baseball. Now it's cool to watch his kid do the same.
So, the guys who go down
Kenny wants a GF. Go on the game RuneScape, RUNESCAPE, and type in buying GF 10K. You'll have a girlfriend. That might be gone.
Back goes Grossman, still going back. He leaps it off the top of the wall.
Oh, that wasn't gone.
Sano hustles into second.
Hey, okay, double. No, don't actually do that, Kenny. I'm making a joke. Rodgers to Broncos. That wouldn't be too hard to believe. Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Oh, just
LaFleur up in Mount Pleasant.
Did not
The
go out.
Blue Jays, yeah, it's gonna be tough, dude. I think we'll sweep you guys, though.
He's got big power. That's a
Yeah, well, I think Aaron's gonna play with the Packers this year, but we'll see going forward.
As they did in the first.
So that'll be a double, 2-out double. We can strand it. That'd be idea. Up is Simmons, the number 9 hitter.
Minnesota hits have come with 2 outs.
Got to get the final outs, sons of bitches. See, I told you the toughest out for Tigers pitching to get is the final out. We'll get 2 outs quick, and then all of a sudden we just give up hits, dude. Oh, hey, there's hitting Harold.
It saves a run, and that is a highlight reel play. On the backhand up the middle.
Who, Rodgers? No, I think Rodgers is playing. I think he's playing.
But Harold Castro in a
He'll play one more year in Green Bay, then he's getting the fuck out. This is Tom Brady all over again, I personally think. It has very eerie similar things, and the fact that Brady's basically mentoring Aaron, 100%. No, he's not. Eric, if Aaron Rodgers said he's good to come back today, do you think the Packers stop doing? No, they know in the next year or two Aaron's gone, probably after this year. They're going to go another year. It's almost the same situation. Yeah, Victor Reyes got called back up. Yep. Hey, Jacob, what's up, man? I see it as almost the same situation as Brady. Oh, yeah, no, Reyes needs to really do well. Indians? I don't know. You guys start playing? Cleveland's up 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th against the A's. Oh, good job. It'll be Candelario, Haas, Castro. I would like to see the redemption arc of Victor Reyes. That'd be pretty cool. We'll see. Did you guys hear that they're pretty certain that a bunch of people are saying that they're pretty sure Deshaun's going to be playing in the NFL this year? And you want to know why they said that? Because them fucking things against him are such bullshit. It's not even funny. We'll see where Deshaun gets traded to, because that'll start happening within a month. I'm gonna guess the Eagles get Deshaun Watson, but we'll see. I think the Eagles have 3 first-round picks next year, right? So, I mean, I might be wrong, but I know they have at least 2. They've traded so many players away. I think it's if Carson Wentz plays well, they have 3 first-round picks next year. Because I think the second-round pick that they got becomes a first. So that would give them 3 first-rounders next season, right? Because I believe Carson was traded for a conditional second that becomes a first as long as Carson plays in like 9 games. So as long as that motherfucker don't get hurt, that's a first-round pick. I don't even know if he has to play that well. I just think he has to start 10 games.
You win ball games this time that you lost.
And then that's a first-round draft pick.
Endeavors.
I got to tell you, I don't think that play looked easy at all. I mean, on that short hop and a back
or something like that, right? I could be a little off on that. So the Eagles all of a sudden become a very big front runner to get Deshaun Watson next season or this year. 1-0 for hitting Candelario.
You don't want your glove up and have to go down.
Lions have 2 firsts next year. I think the Lions should package their first and move up in the draft. Unless they're picking like top 5, then just pick twice. But if they're not picking in the top 10 next year for some reason, they should package both them picks and move up into the top 10 and really kind of stack the deck and get themselves a nice team. Potentially move into the top 5 by adding in your second extra pick the following season and do a really big package and get that number 1 pick. I mean, if you're a smart team, you should do that, especially if the team's halfway decent. Or do you just get 2 talents in the first round? It's kind of like, you could do either or. If they're good, maybe just go with the latter, right? Just take the 2 first picks. Add in some good talent. 3-1 for Castro. Kind of interesting because you can aggressively go up in the draft if your quarterback thing sucks. Or you can sit at wherever you are, draft a receiver, and then draft whatever you other. It's interesting. Full count for Castro. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Twins lead. Yeah, I don't see the Rams doing bad. Unless their defense just gives out. Probably. And that'll be ball 4. Look, I predicted a walk, dude. On the like I said ball 4, and then the ump said ball 4. I predicted it. Big brain, high IQ shit right here. I know I'm glowing right now.
Receive a free kids hooded towel. For tickets, visit tigers.com/tickets. There's Jeff Blashill, the head coach of the
runner at first, nobody out. Eric Hassett.
Assistant to Steve Eisman, Mickey Redmond.
No, Stafford doesn't want it. He wants Stafford to get hurt. Why, dude? That's fucked.
A little bit later on in the broadcast.
That's dark, dude.
And
ball, strike 1.
Leave your set. That is going to be a classic with Mickey Redmond and Kirk Gibson.
How about you?
Oh, well, I'm going to be smiling the whole time, laughing the whole time.
Mickey, he's a treasure, isn't he?
He is.
0-1 count.
Quite a bit. I've been very fortunate. He is a blast to work with, very easy to work with, and he's a really fun guy.
Ball 1.
He's exactly who you see on TV, folks.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I got a feeling he's going to try and choke us somehow.
Somebody finish the song.
He's a big baseball fan, too. I remember 2019, I was walking out of the press box.
None of you guys know Spanish, apparently. That's the illiteracy is baffling. It's 1-1 count.
Tough loss, Mick. They're struggling right now. He's like, wouldn't want to be anywhere else, though, would you? Haas turns on one and lifts it to left. Larnack.
That'll be a long out, number 1 on a short fly ball.
Makes the first out.
1 away, runner at first. 1-0 Twins lead in the bottom of the second. 1 out, runner at first. Now up is Castro hitting Harold. I didn't watch any of it.
I'd like to hear some of his all-time favorites.
No.
I'm not a big fan of the All-Star Game festivities.
Let's pry one out of him.
I am surprised. That
well, and this year's All-Star Game was a Mickey Mouse one. So is the Home Run Derby. If there are no Tigers in there, does it really count? Is that even a real event? What the fuck even is that? No Tigers in the Home Run Derby. Enjoy your Mickey Mouse win, Vlad.
Should be picking first, but
you didn't really do it against any real talent, I
get
guess.
That right. But there's no doubt they'll get a really good pick. And you're hoping for some of their young players like Mo Sider and Joe Valeno and Lucas Raymond.
If the NL All-Stars would have played the Tigers, they'd have got shut out, and we would have scored 30, 40 runs off them. So it's a Mickey Mouse win for the American League. I mean,
huge impact player.
That NHL draft, by the way, is next Friday. So Chris Draper has been preparing for that with Steve Eisman, and well, I mean, it's just a group you trust.
Where do you think
the right pick?
It doesn't matter who won. It's a Mickey Mouse title for them.
Get their thoughts together. Who's number 1? You know, they have a board, I'm sure, like they do.
It's all that matters. It's Mickey Mouse.
Top 100.
Yeah.
It's got the ears and everything
when
on
the guy
it.
comes, you pick the guy you got.
In all honesty, it's fucking disgusting.
Where would a guy like Steve Eisman go? Where would Chris Draper go? Where would they? What's
I'm just like seriously just like upset. It's just like, you know,
a perfect place to make a good decision.
Real winners like Vlad Guerrero Jr. don't even do the Mickey Mouse All-Star Game. They understand, or the Home Run Derby. They look at it and go, huh, no Detroit Tigers, that's Mickey Mouse, and you didn't do it.
Good at pickleball. You think you could beat him?
Yeah, dude, I like Harold Castro as like a sub-in player, and even eventually as potentially the starting second baseman. There's, like I said, I feel like there's a bunch of dudes trying out to be the future second baseman this season. Whether it be at the shortstop side or the second baseman side, every one of these dudes can play both sides. So, like,
same guy.
Everybody's basically auditioning to try to get this second base job next season.
Full game replays. Tigers baseball on Valley Sports Detroit and the Valley Sports app, presented by Miller Lite. You know, later on, Johnny
Zach Short is up trying to hit a short home run.
They've got a huge draft coming up. So, you know, the Tigers just come off their big draft.
You guys think it's original when I say Zach Short is a short guy who plays shortstop?
First overall choice.
Like short plays short. Short is short who plays shortstop.
That's tough.
Like I know no one's ever said that once. So I know your mind is pretty blown right now.
I'm sure he'll tell us who they're going to pick.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Isaiah, right out.
If you could get a guy who's impacted a team like Isaiah Stewart right there, that helps, doesn't it? Stewart's much better than I think a lot of people expected. Here's Zach Short.
Ball
off speed a little high, 1-0. Anyway, it's great to have the Red Wings and Pistons in the ballpark with us here tonight. It's a lot of fun.
Detroit crowds are just great.
Yeah, I know. I would be afraid to talk too.
Fun deal. Protect, stick up.
Yeah, Harold's been one of our more consistent middle infielders this season. Compared to most of the motherfuckers that come through.
Right? Being a Detroiter myself. I mean,
yeah, I think so. Short, Paredes, Castro. I would also include.
So when you see Kirk Gibson at the Palace.
Yeah, that's about right, actually.
That was it. It's not the actors.
Cody Clemens at some point as well is probably included into that. But yeah, that's probably about right. Yep.
I think I lost my pop.
Yeah, because we're gonna go sign a shortstop. That seems to be the move that this team is doing.
Disagree with you.
Not taking Marcelo Mayer should tell you what we're doing. That'll get runner to third.
Remember we were talking about that play right there? Right?
Little Zach Short hits a short shot into short right field. Little Zach Short, who plays shortstop.
Right
you guys see I did again my unique catchphrase that no one's ever said before except me once. Now twice.
Save this play.
Zach Short who plays shortstop.
Right about the time he gets the ball here in the outfield. See, Candy is. If
I'm super original.
Goes, Candy could score. We were talking with George Lombard about some of these plays, right?
Yeah.
If anyone else says they came up with it, I'm going to sue the fuck out of them.
The baseball discussion before game 1.
2 away, runners at the corners, bottom of the second.
Really enlightening. It was a lot of fun to listen and hear you guys throw ideas off one another.
and go get like Chris Bryant at second base. Short and Chris Bryant up the middle. Do you think they'd have any chemistry though? Those two guys, like I'm pretty sure if we wouldn't got like a Chris Bryant to play second base and you put Short as shortstop,
after a couple of flyouts to left,
I don't think they'd get along at all either, Mark. They'd probably fucking hate each other.
Derek Hill, who went 0 for 1.
No chemistry whatsoever between those guys who are. They probably would fist fight every day.
RBIs on the year for Derek Hill. Here's the 0-1. Another one tapped foul.
By the way, I hope you understand what sarcasm is.
Derek.
We all understand what like we all know like that they're like very close personal friends, right?
He's just pulling him off a little bit. He gets one of those.
Isn't Chris Bryant a free agent? Like, am I crazy, or is he like on the trading block because he has 1 year left on his contract? And there's big rumors that they're not going to re-sign him at the end of the season.
Yes.
I mean, if that's what we do, that'd be pretty cool. Nah, Mark, I think the only reason you say that is because Short's young still. He could be an everyday player. Defensively, if he's our worst bat, then that's not bad. Like, it's not bad because he does have occasional pop hit him. Bases loaded, 2 away. Yeah, that's fine. Aren't they friends? Don't they do that podcast together? We won the game, Vincenzo. Badu's up with the bases loaded. Like, they're like actually like really good friends, by the way. Chris Bryant's actually, I think they do a podcast together. So like that actually wouldn't be the craziest outcome. It's just it'd be nice if Chris Bryant could play shortstop. Then we could flip the positions, and then it's a dream made in heaven matchup because very good chemistry up the middle can make up for a lack of talent sometimes if it's on either way. But we need a shortstop. What's up, Paul? Unless Short, who can play second base just fine, we'll be fine. I honestly think he's going to be our second baseman. I really think Short's the answer.
Takes the first pitch.
I really think Zach Short's going to wind up being the number 9 hitter in this lineup in the future. Like the long-term solution at second base.
So is he going to throw the
glove-wise, too good. Speed, it's there. He can hit for some pop for his size. If he could hit 230 or better, he'd be a lock. But it's just like, God damn it. Willie Castro, if he could get it together, he would be the second baseman. That's gapped. That's down. That's going to score 3, baby. Hill scored easy. That's a triple for Akil Badu. 3-1 Tigers lead. Oh, yeah, Badu. Oh, yeah. That look on his face was... You know how hard that look is going to be memed? Did anybody else see that look on his face a second ago? Did anybody else see like him like making the weirdest looking face and nodding? Do you know how quick that shit's going to be memed up? That's going to be a gif of the fucking slow, weird nod he just did. That was hilarious. But yeah, we just took a 3-1 lead.
That fastball and that 1-0 count.
I don't want to go in to get those guys because the Cubs are going to rob teams blind for those guys. The Cubs are a team you should not trade with this free agency period, by the way. Or this trade deadline, because they are going to take all your best players. They're going to rob everybody from you. They're going to just fucking rob you blind. Because they have a lot of really good goddamn players that teams might want for a playoff run. Yeah, he is. He should be CM12. We've got one half. We've got one of our outfielders. We've got the other one, Riley Green. Now we just need one of these goddamn center fielders to I think, or does Riley Green play center field, or is he a right fielder? I don't know if he's corner or center.
Fouled away.
Well, here you're going to see it. Look at it. Foot down, keeps the hands.
What
back.
up, Adam?
That is right.
Yeah, Vincenzo. Yeah, he should be in the Rookie of the Year conversation. He's hitting 274. Good power. Plays pretty good defense.
He's motoring.
He's gotten, to be honest, he's way better at defense than he was at the start of the season.
Listen to that crowd.
Yeah, do you see that nod? Do you guys see what I'm talking about? That's going to be memed up. Do you see that weird look on that dude's face? That nod, that was that is a hilarious look I just seen on Badu's face.
Akil Badu is the American League leader in triples. His 5th of the year.
Green in center field, make Haas a right fielder. Okay, yeah, that works. I think, Haas can also play, probably can probably just play right field. You were watching South Park, the Little League Baseball. That's a good one. Kimbrel, Soto, and Cisnero. That would be sweet. I think we should try to go get Kimbrel in the offseason. Something like that. That'd be a good guy. I don't want to trade the Cubs anything, Mark. I think it's a bad idea to play games with the Cubs. I was rooting for Bad Dad to win those fights in those episodes of South Park. It'll be the top of the third coming up. Tigers take a 3-1 lead with a bases clearing triple by Akil Baddoo. He gets stranded, though. It'll be top of the lineup for the Twins, so it'll be Polanco, Larnach, and Cruz. Polanco, Larnach, Cruz. Yeah, you don't want to trade with the Cubs right now. Green in center. All right, so we've got Green. Well, Baddoo plays center field, doesn't he? Yeah, but he's not very good out there. Yeah, Green will probably play center. If we can get anyone to buy, it'll be hard. Like, more than likely, our most attractive targets are going to be Soto and Cisnero. And if any team comes offering for them, we're going to try to rob them blind. I could see, I guess maybe Scope getting traded. But again, we're also in a position where we're going to take top prospects, like an Alec Boehm from Philadelphia. If they were to come looking, like those kind of talent. If like the Cardinals came, you'd ask for Dylan Carlson, Wander Franco from the Rays type level talent from teams. Like not like that guy, but like that level of prospect for a team is what you'd have to give up. A guy who maybe could still be in AAA or AA, but there's no reason they're still down there. That's what you'd have to give to a team like the Tigers, the Cubs to get their players. Yeah, no, yeah, we'd have to give up in order to get some teams good players. They'd be like, "How about Torkelson, motherfuckers?" And we'd be like, "Dude, can click." That was a weird trade. Yeah, we're not buyers right now. We're not buyers at all. We will just spend the money. We're only spending like $86 million on rosters or 70 something. Hey, what's up, Ghost? What's up, Max? How you guys doing? We didn't get anyone this break. Nah, that's all right. We don't need anybody. This team's good. We're starting to play younger lineups going forward. 5 or 6 people in this lineup don't have 200 at bats in the majors. Yeah, 5 I think. And if they do, it's just over 200. Like, I'll make it better. 5 out of 4 guys in this line, 5 out of 9 in this lineup are rookies, basically. So we're good. We're a young team with a lot of good young talent. I think it was. Oh, Connor, are you at the game? Hell yeah. I think the only veterans are Scope, Cabrera,
and your eyeballs are bouncing. Yeah.
Candelario.
Certain people are like that because their eyes.
There's one more guy I'm forgetting, and it's pissing me off I'm forgetting him.
Some don't leap, they just.
Grossman. Yeah, those are the only vets in the lineup with any real experience. And then there's Haas, who's older, but he's only had 220 career at bats, so in the majors. So like that's a rookie.
In the yard, but watch the ditch.
Are you trying to hospitalize me?
No, I said Miggy. He's 1 of 4.
When you start looking
I wouldn't forget Miggy.
behind you, you find out your eyes bounce. Yeah. Anybody can try.
Trade Scope. I don't want to trade anybody. I'll be honest. I think we should just hold pat.
Larnach sends one to center.
And maybe go get a bullpen arm from somebody if we can get it for dirt cheap.
Down to our friend Johnny Kane. Johnny?
Maybe see if we can trade Faedo for somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe someone just thinks we've misused Faedo and we could just trade him off.
When you're looking into the sun in sport mode, this fan understands what I'm talking about. Take a look at this Spencer.
Damn.
Tweet.
Those are flip downs. Check it out.
Oh, look downs. There you go. Oh my God.
That's some badass shit. That guy had some glasses on. I don't know if you guys are able to see what they're showing. There's a big guy with the sports shades on. He fucking goes whoop, and that motherfucker go right down.
You gotta have it right, perfect. You gotta have the right kind
All right,
of nose.
Cruz is up here with 2 away in the top of the third. We need a big pitch. This guy's scary. Should be third out.
Derek Hill on the run and
Look at Derek Hill, man. He's so good at defense. God damn. What a play by Derek Hill, man. What a fucking play by Hill.
1, 2, 3 in the third.
He's so fast, dude. God, if you could hit, you'd be the guy. You'd literally be the answer in center field. We could stick Riley's ass out and right, stick the other motherfucker out and left, and then we just put Eric Haas as a DH/catcher till Dingler's ready to go. Then Haas just DHs the rest of the way through. Dude's not that good at fielding anyway. Well, whatever, nothing really lost. He's only in left field right now because we want him in the lineup every day, and he's got somewhat decent wheels. DH, catcher, catcher till Dingler comes, DH the rest of the time. I don't know. Like, that seems like that's why that's Cameron or Hill working out in center field makes this team so good. Cameron or Hill working out one of those two guys working out in center field, it would be so nice. Dude, yeah, Hill, if Hill can hit 250, the same with Short. If those two guys can hit 250, they will be part of this team going. They will just be the answers because they're so plus defensively. Like the rest of this team, when you add in Torkelson, when you add in Green, I think with the power numbers Haas is displaying, you have enough power and enough good hitting. You don't need to worry about like a couple guys hitting 250 and a lineup of guys who are all going to hit 270 and better. That's what you're seeing, Candelario's a little alarming right now. I thought he'd be hitting better, but they I don't know if anyone else notices the way they pitch around Candelario. They directly give him the hardest shit on the planet to hit because they don't have to respect. They give Candy nothing to hit because there's nobody in the lineup that can I don't know. It's hard to describe, right? Like when there's one good hitter on a team, you can basically give them nothing, knowing that you don't have to worry about somebody making you pay coming up next. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where Candelario is, kind of. So I understand why his average is a bit down.
He drugged me down here.
Oh, yeah, 100% CM. 100%. And now there's Victor Reyes. Maybe Reyes is the answer. I feel like that's who we all want it to be because Victor's a good guy, but he just... Much like Jacoby Jones, they just can't, and he can't really field either. Never mind, Victor Reyes. Yeah, I forgot. He really stunk at the start of the season. Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, bottom of the third, 3-1 Tigers. Strike one.
How have things been going, man? I know you had a busy summer, obviously working with the USA select team. That's big time, obviously, to help these Olympians get ready for Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, it was great being out in Vegas. Helping them get ready for Tokyo. I enjoyed it. It was a great experience, and I definitely learned a lot of things being out there.
Do you think
Cameron Greenhill and Badu, a nice young outfield
option for you if the NBA?
Yeah, we might have to trade Reyes.
I don't know about that one.
A little hard out there.
Put him on base and not have to worry about someone bringing him home. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. You can have shitty hitters. The Tigers, when the Tigers were really good, they'd have 2 or 3 guys in the lineup that were literal garbage. Like Brandon Inch hitting 227, but I think he had like 12 errors at third base in one season. It was some of the craziest shit we've ever seen. Remember how good that dude was at third base for about 3 years? That kind of shit. You can have a couple, like our catcher really couldn't hit that well, but that's okay.
Can you put into words what it is like to coach a team like this with the young people?
And like our shortstop usually wasn't the greatest average hitter, but they had some pop.
We have a great base.
You can have a couple of those guys,
Killian, Saban, those guys are the.
I keep forgetting Gerald Laird and Pudge could actually really hit.
That group, we can all grow together. Also, Jeremy, put him in that young group. So it's another piece.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, we have a lot of depth in the outfield.
It's not going to change the world all at once.
Our corner infield is actually crazy deep as well. I think we're stacked at corner infield.
I'm not going to ask you who it is.
One away.
I'm not going to do it.
And I'm not going to tell you.
Grossman strikes out. Now up is Cabrera. Need a little soda. I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the Miggy at bat. He's about to hit a home run to left center.
Your first year in Detroit. I know you know this, but obviously the fans fell in love with you and fell in love with a lot of the young core. We call it the core 4 that you guys put together. What's it been like for your first year being a young man here in Detroit? Have you had a chance to kind of reflect on all that you've learned?
Oh, yeah. I definitely got a chance to reflect. For me, it's been great my first year here. The fan base, the city embracing me, the way I play. And, just seeing that from the fans, from the city, make me feel like I'm at home.
Well, welcome home, man. We'd love you to have you here. All right, Isaiah Stewart here. We appreciate it. And Coach Casey, before I let you go, I got to say, man, we just found out a couple hours ago, that you've been inducted into the University of Kentucky Athletics Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate that, Johnny. It's an honor. It's always an honor to be recognized from home. And I can't say enough and thank the people who we're responsible for.
You're the best. NBA draft coming up on the 29th of July. We'll be watching. We'll be texting.
Thank you, John.
All right, guys, back upstairs.
That's well-deserved for Dwayne Casey and Isaiah Stewart. I think 16th overall out of the University of Washington. Paid big-time dividends. 2 away for the Tigers here in the third. Jamer Candelario, who got things started for the Tigers in the second. That's when they scored their 3 runs. He walked and rode home on the Akil Badu bases-clearing triple. Shift is on against Candelario. First pitch is an inside pitch. 1-0. By walking in the second, Candelario now on base in 54 of his last 59
other thing about
games.
Candelario.
That one.
Candelario seems to hit the ball directly at people. 2 down in the bottom of the third. Candelario seems to be also one of the unluckiest hitters in all of baseball. This dude will hit some of the hardest hit balls I've ever seen. That it seems anybody else in baseball, it's like a triple. This motherfucker gets just robbed. Some amazing shoestring catch.
Donaldson chases it
or some
down,
unlucky shit like that
go
happens.
Quietly in the third. We are through 3 on a Saturday night in Detroit.
But I swear to God, Candelario, like even 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, this dude would smoke baseballs right at everybody. I'm like, man, this guy is super unlucky. Just hits them right at everybody. Oh, yeah, he's coming along. His hitting's getting so good. Once there's actually something else in the lineup besides Candelario, he's going to be a much better hitter. I think a lot of his problem is like teams just kind of pitch him funny because there's no reason to respect anybody else in that team. I'll be right back again. It's going to be the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 3-1. Top of the fourth, 3-1. I don't know if the Tigers are switching pitchers, but they might be. So we'll see. Donaldson, Kirilloff, and Jeffers. Donaldson, Kirilloff, and Jeffers here. Top of the fourth, 3-1. Tigers lead. I forgot something downstairs. I gotta go grab it. Not upstairs having people can't relate, right? Right? Fellow upstairs having group flexing on the broke boys who don't have upstairs. Imagine living in one floor. Kind of cringe. Kind of weird, dude.
Tigers baseball on Valley Sports is brought to you by USA Insulation. Wrap your home
Anyway.
and watch every game comfortably. And by the 20
Oh yeah, you don't even know what it's like to be up this high off the ground. I can watch people from a top window and they have no idea I'm staring at them directly.
Summer baseball bash here on this Saturday
It's a good
night.
life.
Some Tigers alums back getting.
They have no
rounds of
idea I'm
applause.
just fingering
And the
my
first
belly
pitch is
button
thrown out
watching
by
people
Jeff
on the
Blashill, the
sidewalk.
head coach of the Red Wings,
It's
and
a
Dwayne
good
Casey,
life.
the head coach of the Pistons. Great to have everybody here.
I'm only doing that so I know there's no lint in there. It's nothing creepy.
Josh Donaldson, Alex Kirilloff.
Just feels
and
good to do
Ryan
that in the white with
Jeffers
your mouth slightly
from
agape like
Minnesota. The shift is on against Donaldson.
while looking out the
Had
window.
RBI single for Minnesota
Real good
in
feeling.
the second. They had a 1-0 lead before Detroit counterpunched with 3 in their half.
Could we also teach Haas to be a backup? I think they're trying to, or Cody Clemens is being groomed to play backup first base, I believe. They're somebody's
Donaldson
doing.
sends
Oh
one to deep
fuck,
left
that's
field.
gone.
That ball is gone.
Well, it's 3-2. You'd have thought they'd have somebody up for Alexander.
Home run number 14.
Time
of the
to get
season
somebody up and
for
moving
Josh
here.
Donaldson. It left the bat at 112 miles an hour. And it's a 1-run Detroit lead.
Well, there's one he didn't
Wow.
get in.
DFA Alexander. I'm done with this fucking loser, dude.
Donaldson puts the barrel. No doubter.
Average Tigers fans. The over-emotional Tigers fan. Wow, just DFA him too.
Well,
Jesus
it's
Christ,
bad.
he's garbage.
It's bad. It is bad, but
All your neighbors are squirrels and birds. I'd slam them on the ground then.
Get on to the next one.
Yeah, Alex should be out right now. I don't think he should have pitched the fourth, to be honest. We'll see, though. It's clearly because they have a lot of lefties in this lineup that they want to keep him in for this. So I get the move, but, like, he's probably done. 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Second homer against the Tigers this season for Josh Donaldson. The 1-0 to Kirilloff on the outer edge.
Tyler Alexander, 45 pitches? 46 pitches. So I'm just trying to pull up his history. I don't think he's gone probably.
Well, he threw 56 pitches in his last start against Seattle.
But he's had some extra time off, so yeah. I think they take that into consideration.
Yeah, I'm sure the 6-pitch inning that he had in the last frame helped him a great deal. But those 56 pitches that he threw against Seattle was a season high for him. Into the shift. Smoothly done by Zach Short. 1 away. Roll up your sleeves and donate blood. Bally Sports Detroit has again teamed up with the American Red Cross.
Yeah, I think not. But I got an out, so.
Patients that depend on blood. Go to ballysports.com/cares to schedule your appointment now. A.J. Hinch has made the move. Tyler Alexander's night is over. A job well done for the most part.
All right.
He gives way to Erasmo Ramirez.
Oh, shit, this guy. All right, here comes Erasmo Ramirez to face off against Jeffers. Hey, what's up, Chaotic? Good, man. How are you doing? It'll be 3-2, top of the fourth. 1 away for Erasmo Ramirez coming in. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're good, man. Glad to hear. But yeah, it's a commercial break right now. All right, have a good night. Have a good night, Adam. Hell yeah. Ooh, Salmon. That's good. Badu has a 3-run triple, and the Twins hit a solo homer, and they manufactured a run. So not too much. Right now, it's the top of the fourth, 1 away. Erasmo Ramirez is coming in to pitch, and there's Jeffers and Kepler due up. That's the game. So it's 3-2 Tigers lead. Top 4, 1 away. Jeffers up, new pitcher in. We'll see. Freaking warm in this room, dude. Badu hit the triple, and something I don't really remember who hit. Donaldson, I don't know, one of the Twins.
Menards brings you the big money encounter. Last series, the Twins swept the Tigers in the Tigers bullpen. You see the numbers at the top, allowing 22
triple
runs.
Hurt us, or the bottom hurt us. So I don't, you know, you got it.
Twins
you
today,
can Google it.
4 innings, snake eyes, zeros. And that's what they're looking for. Tyler Alexander did a good job. It's his longest outing of the season, I believe, and he'll turn it over to Erasmo Ramirez. It's a wall side windows pitching change. And there you see his numbers.
Some loser.
Looking for some length out of anybody he can
get
to get towards the back end.
But I believe it was Donaldson, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would have been Donaldson then.
Then get to his big 3 at the back.
Looking at the lineup.
Cisnero probably maybe 1+ if he could, rather than throw Soto.
0-1. Here's the pitch to Jeffers. Fouls it away again. 0-2.
First batter Ramirez faces, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Ramirez, part of that issue that of the numbers Gibby just referred to against Minnesota last week, and he threw 3 innings last Saturday against the Twins. Gave up a couple of runs and a couple of hits.
Yeah, let's rush him out here. Might be a good idea to rush out a guy who can not pitch against the Twins.
Here's the 0-2.
Yeah, me too. I think we're gonna lose. I don't like using these shitty pitchers all the time.
What do you got in those socks? That looks like the golf tee marker that I was playing at yesterday in the wind. It's just behind the ladies.
You were splashing. Oh, you made it past the ladies' tees. I'll guarantee you that. This is the 1-2. Missed away. Ryan Jeffers was the lone strikeout victim of Tyler Alexander. He struck out looking to start the second.
Oh, man.
Got to get the ball down. We need balls in the
What
ground.
about Old School Among Us?
In the infield.
I don't get the reference here. Throw a strike, you fucking idiot. Oh, geez. He's going to walk a dude after.
Tigers playing him straight up.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here comes 7 runs by fucking Erasmo Ramirez. I don't know.
4 hits, no errors for Minnesota.
We use all these fucking loser pitchers like this guy who suck, dude. How hard is it to throw a strike? You're up 2 strikes. Throw a strike. He hasn't thrown a single one this entire at bat. That'd have been ball 5 if the guy didn't swing at it.
Payoff to Jeffers. Right back up the middle, but speared by Harold Castro.
Fucking lucky Castro's right there. Soto pitched game 1, so I don't know if they'll use him in game 2.
He did not disappoint, folks.
Rain doesn't bother you, does it?
Love it. Love the conditions.
Who, you guys? Maybe. I mean, you can look that up. It's just as easy to go to Google and type in the Indian score.
Go home.
Maybe.
Therapeutic for you.
We found one.
Sure. I'll say probably.
Our mistakes from the telecast
What's up,
2
Benjamin?
years ago. That we're still
stay
trying
safe,
to
man.
get
Good
over.
luck. 0-1. 2 away, top of the
I
4th.
thought you were going to talk about my mistake going.
But yeah, you guys won, Jacob. Yeah.
Par 3.
It's just as easy to check.
There's a lot of people who gave us very strange looks when we teed it up there. Here's the 0-1 to Kepler. Big swing, and he fouls it away.
They were doing a different type of teeing it up.
Yeah, they were.
But
boy, we had fun. We had a lot of fun. Talk baseball.
Nobody did. Rise.
And it's therapeutic.
You can Google that, dude. I mean, I'm not your source of
pressers.
Googling. Sorry.
They're a little different this year than.
I mean, you can. I mean, that's
folks.
it's really easy. You can just look that info
AJ
up.
Hinch has done a great job.
It's right on the internet for you.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we were going to invite AJ Hinch, but when we
Good luck with skydiving, man.
Game 1 today, that what our thoughts were and that we played, he just kind of looked at us, smiled, shook his head. Like, you guys are nuts.
If you didn't know that by now, I don't
That's,
think you
by the
watch
way, what
Tigers
my wife
games.
Chef's wife told us too.
Yeah,
And the producer.
Yeah, our producer,
It wasn't
Chris
raining
wasn't.
that
It's almost
hard.
impossible
believe it
to have watched
wife
a
said, "Go
Tigers
ahead.
game in the last 3 weeks
Watch
to have
the lightning."
not heard that. 2-2.
There was no lightning. The elements make you stronger, folks.
It's 2-2 to Max Kepler.
Al, what up?
Hammered
What up,
on
Nuz?
the ground and intercepted there by Zach Shorts.
You bald bitch.
Erasmo Ramirez
All your
comes
dislikes
in,
got removed
does
from my
what he
last
was
video.
expected to
Ha
do.
ha.
The Twins get to within
You
1 on
bald
the Josh
fag.
Donaldson home run. Here come the Tigers, and they're half.
Where'd all your hair go,
Nuzdar?
Nuzdar? What happened to you? It'll be Haas, Castro, and Short. What happened to you, Nose? You stink now. All your dislikes got removed. 615. Oh, cool. Giving out people's phone numbers, no one cares. Like, see ya, dude. I don't know whose that is. Oh shit, wrong person. My bad, Rise. Someone chatted before I got the chance to press it. See you later. I don't know whose number that is, though. Sorry about that, Rise. You'll be back in 5 minutes, my friend. Hey Nuz, how come you tell people you're a virgin but your sister's hot and you're ugly? How's it feel that like like you got every bit of the short stick of the family side of genetics? That sucks. You look like you and your sister's all hot and shit, and then there's you. You look malformed. I mean, you're a good brother for taking all the shots for your sister, but like you didn't need to take all of them, buddy. You shouldn't have took all of them. Every single one of them. Dude's 6'3" and has no ability to use the size that he got. Maeda is still in there. It'll be Haas, Castro, and Short.
The Detroit Tigers Miller Lite Summer Fantasy Camp Weekend.
I'm just making fun of those dumbass,
20
dude.
through the 22nd. Adults 21 and older receive a custom
Thanks
Tigers
for the likes,
jersey,
guys. We have 22
games on
likes.
the
I appreciate
Comerica
that.
Park
Very
field,
kind.
Events with former Tigers players and more. For information, visit tigers.com/fantasy.
It's just fun sometimes to make fun of those.
And a lot of those men.
He brings it
were
on
part of that
himself by
fantasy
being a
camp.
piece of
Those
shit.
ex-Tigers
So
are here tonight. Dave Rosema, good friend of ours, and our teammate Dan Petrie.
Simo.
Yeah, Craig
Joe
Monroe.
Warden. Humperdinck.
Jim Leland, who was honored earlier, got a huge ovation right next to David
As
Chad
he,
there.
As he deserved, yeah.
You guys can never get.
I'd hate to be that dude.
They're
Be a fucking
lifers.
sad life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, by the way, we got a special guest coming, but he seemed to have gotten lost.
Yeah, Mickey Redmond is going to join us here. 0-2 grounded foul.
So he had to stop by the store for a gift or something, I guess.
Well, if he can find the broadcast booth at Little Caesars Arena that is up there pretty high, he should be able to find it.
Would you guys like to see the kind of person who leaves 90 dislikes on a YouTube stream and thinks they're accomplishing something?
Another 0-2 to Haas.
What y'all got?
Maybe he stopped to talk to. He's a talkative guy. He seems like Chuck, when he walks through a crowd, does he stop to talk to a lot of people?
Gibby's referring to our stage.
That's the guy who's trolling.
Who's also the stage manager for the Red Wings.
How old do you think this guy is, by the way?
If Mickey was coming to the Little Caesars.
Take a wild guess. I'll put the over-under at 35. No, you know what? We'll go 32. Over-under 32.
High and tight to make it 2-2. Is it a truck or a tractor?
No, it's Chuck says it's
over. Over.
So this
Even
is
better.
Everyone's
going
to
say
it's
over.
Almost like having a wife.
You're going a little under there, Riley. All right, over.
No, it's not.
All right, all right.
It's not like that at all.
This dude is 23 years old.
That was bad words.
Here's the 2-2. Haas with a big cut, but fouls it back.
Just like
23 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Having two really good friends.
Yeah.
All right, two best friends.
And he's trying to.
Yeah, and
I better just
you can
stop
only
it.
involve
Riley's
one
the
on
winner.
the
He guessed
canoe trip.
under.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, Gibby.
Everybody.
2-2 count. Bottom of the fourth. Eric Hasso.
That was a poor choice.
Let's see what else I got of this.
So now I'm getting nervous.
Sometimes we get too much fun.
I got a couple nuzzes, some rare nuzdars too.
Haas flew out to left his first time up. Another 2-2. And another one foul.
Foul ball by Haas. Keep it 2-2. Where are my rare nuzzes at?
Eric Haas has 39 hits this season. And 20 of them are extra base hits.
He's a guy that swings and misses. And he's been working on that as well. You know he can impact the baseball.
I might not have any more.
Letting it travel a little deeper.
Oh, here we go. We got this one.
On and missed. That's the fifth strikeout of the night for Kenta Maeda.
One away.
Nasty splitter.
There's
right
also
there.
this classic Nuzdar image.
And now a message from MGM Grand Detroit.
Go grand at the destination that elevates every experience.
You see the thinning hair, and then see this is a picture of several months before the other one, and in the other one you can see this is gone. If you remember how bald he was, you see this is thinning out. In a matter of months, this is all gone. This dude is 20 years old. 23, maybe 24. That's some sad
Castro
shit.
Flew out
Dude.
to left his first time up, but he made a dazzling play in the field. Looks at strike one on the outside corner.
Oh yeah, have fun with it. Take it.
He's got a 6-game hitting streak on the line that ties a season high for him.
You can screenshot it, do whatever you need to. If you need to join the Discord, I'll give you the raw footage of it. I don't give a fuck.
The 0-1, high and away.
That one of him looking all, you know,
let's take a look at this.
with like the glasses on and shit, like
Jack
not
may
making
call
the
it a
dinosaur
football, watch
face.
it tumble.
That one was an accidental.
Goes
He was
straight
doing a
down,
stream
so
and
the
his
catcher
camera accidentally
anticipates
turned
he
on
knows what's coming,
and then
there,
quickly
passes
turned
it
off. But
down,
I went, oh
back.
hell no, and I painstakingly
1-1
found it
swung on and missed.
and
1-2
took a
to Harold
screenshot.
Castro.
I went, this is great. Whoopsie, wasn't supposed to see this. So that's a very rare Pokemon card of Nuz.
I think we got a friend around that's killing him. He wants to say
That's basically the equivalent of like a first
We're
edition
gonna
base
wait
set
to officially
Charizard
bring
being
him in.
holographic with like a misprint on
That's
it.
not my decision. He
It's
can
like
join
called
anytime he
Charizard.
likes.
You know how much
Yeah,
money a
it's
card like that
killing
would be
it.
worth?
As long as he promises to stay through the top of the
He has a
fifth,
super rare
we welcome
Nunstar.
in our good friend. I think
We're
he's
good.
he's the best in the business.
They had my mic closed.
I think I have the
Sorry,
only one
guys.
of that picture.
Well,
What a
I'll
night
sell
at
it
the
as an
ballpark.
We've had a
NFT
couple of
for.
bingo
I'll start the
balls
bidding
already.
at 4,000
No kidding.
Ethereum.
What a triple by Badu. Holy mackerel.
softly to third.
Ah,
Josh
fuck, 2 down.
Donaldson retires Harold Castro. How much do you
Castro lines out.
Quite a bit, actually. I
Now
used to
up is
play a lot of
short.
Ball back in Canada. A lot of fast pitch, slow. What do you call that? I guess slow pitch, not slow pitch, fast pitch, softball.
Right.
Won the Canadian Championship way
Did
back
you
in the
really?
day, and we played baseball. But dang it, Kurt, I couldn't hit a bloody curveball. Couldn't hit a curveball. You hit a pretty good one a few years ago.
Well, that's all I could hit by that time. So you can hit the fastball, they trick you with the curveball, and then all of a sudden it kind of reverses.
I think I'm around twice on those bloody curveballs. They got me all messed up. But what a great
Two down for short.
to be involved
Bottom of the
with.
fourth.
What is it you enjoy
Tigers up
most
3-2
about
here in
baseball?
the
Gives you
bottom
a
of the
chance to
fourth.
just sit with
Holding on
your
tight.
friends and talk
Ball
while
one.
the game's going on.
Well,
or
if you're down at this ballpark tonight, you can't get it any better than this. I mean, what a beautiful night. You're out in the fresh air. Mind you, this is a special opportunity because we're all
Man, it's
back to
packed at
normal,
that
hopefully,
stadium
everybody,
tonight.
And,
It stays that way.
it's a lot of fun.
Seems like
Yeah.
everybody went to this game
But,
this evening.
It's a happening, man. I mean, it's
Anybody
unbelievable.
who's
I remember
anybody's at the
we were
game.
just talking earlier in the first inning that when we had the hockey game here, Kurt, and you played a little bit of hockey. We're out in the midfield.
I don't know if you guys have
here,
seen
center
shots of the
field,
crowd,
looking
but it's
over
fucking
all
packed out
the
there
buildings
tonight.
in downtown Detroit and going, man, is this cool or what? You know,
yeah.
and it was no pun intended. It
1 and
was a
2
cold
count
day,
for
but-
short.
but
Who
I tell
needs a
you what,
hit?
playing
Come on now,
hockey at
kid.
Comerica Park.
No, I struck out.
The ball. The ball.
Well,
game
we'll go
in
to the top of
background
the
was
fifth.
wonderful.
Tigers
That
lead
was for the
3-2.
Winter Classic that took
Yeah.
place in Ann Arbor. You and I called a game here, believe it or not.
Yeah.
The AHL game. We'll get more into that with the
Who's
great
up? Sano,
Mickey
Simmons,
Red
and
when we come
Polanco.
back.
Sano,
And the
Simmons,
Tigers 3-2
Polanco.
lead as
8-9
we
and
head to
1
the
for the
fifth at
Twins.
Comerica Park.
Sano, Simmons, and Polanco. Top of the fifth, 3-2. Tigers lead the Twins, 3-2. So how is everybody? It seems like everyone quit talking. A, B, C. The worst thing about Nuzdar is that he's just a pathetic loser. Got him. Yeah, he's been good games. Really good games, actually. Yeah. I forgot how hard it is doing 2 games in a day. I haven't done this in a while. Welcome back, Kenny. I'm good. Not talking because I've had. Oh, you're good, man. Because I just got handed a big bag. Oh, those are pretty good candy. Yeah, rock candy's pretty good. Especially if it's like the pop rocks. Shit's good as fuck. You just go and they make that noise. Long commercial break. Jeez.
Love to see the kids out in full force on a beautiful Saturday
go.
night to root on the Tigers. 3-2 Detroit as we head to the 5th. The great Mickey Redmond.
What's up, Christian? Man, I've been good. How are you been? How you been?
Baseball, but he loves
haven't had those in forever. Yeah, me either.
Played some really
They're really good.
Exciting
Welcome back,
games
Kenny.
this year.
I've been good, Christian. How you been,
Players
man?
stepping forward. What do you look forward to?
I think we got this. All we got to do is shut her down here.
I'm really looking forward to getting Morris Sider into a Red Wing uniform in training camp, and we hope it's going to be normal in Traverse City and go from there. But you know what? The young kids are just like this Tigers team.
One away in the first, or in the fifth.
Now, and I've told people before, we didn't win Stanley Cups in 97 and 98, in 02 and 08 by the snap of a finger. There was a price to be paid way back, and that's what we're doing. When you're in a rebuild, don't forget what's going on.
Mickey?
Enjoy the ride, because once you get up
Mickey,
there,
the Mickey
don't ever forget about how you got there.
York?
So, pretty good
Mickey
stuff.
Redmond.
There's the guy that's leading the hockey troops right now, Julie Draper, over to his right. Sitting right behind home plate, Jeff Blashill threw out.
I've been good, thanks for
pitch,
asking, and I'm doing better.
Kirk
Happy early birthday, man.
Jump up and save him.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have a good day, Mickey Redmond.
It's not
That's
as
what
easy
I
as you
thought.
think. Have you ever done that?
I did it once. I hit it right in the dirt. I forgot I was up in the mound.
If you're on the mound, you got to aim high.
Honest to God, I said, what is it? How high is the mound?
I think it's 24 inches.
And here's the old one-do Simmons.
I think I was wrong. I just threw you a number. Because I never spent.
Well,
that'll be a base
hit.
hit.
Pretty good number. Don't worry about it.
Polanco's up with one out, one on, and
well, I'm very fortunate.
a one-run lead for the Tigers. Needed double play by
Play
Ramirez.
with guys like John Bellevue and Henry Richard.
Imagine that was my announcer voice. That shit would suck.
Him, and he was one of my mentors. And as a 19-year-old, win the Stanley Cup in Montreal. It was unbelievable the first 2 years. It's been so long ago.
Well, welcome back, Rise. Welcome back.
Cup like they do today. You didn't get to take it home.
But yeah, Soto was the All-Star, man. I'm sorry. I should have just told you. I don't know why I was being a douche about that.
Goals. That was a big season. But the guy didn't even have a mask on. I mean,
no. Thank God. Then we could hurt him a little bit.
I mean, I could do 50 with no mask, couldn't I? But now they got the mask on. They stay in there. Did you? You can't hurt him.
Zero count now. You pit now.
Did you guys keep it down, or you just steered away?
Oh no, my dad taught me to use my shot as an intimidator.
One out.
Right at the
top of field.
And if you get a goalie moving upwards, he can't move his leg sideways.
I'm saying everything, by the way. Like, if you could slow it down, I'm saying everything, like, completely the way I'm supposed to.
I got a breakaway in the first 2 minutes. I tried to hit him between the eyes, but I didn't know he was 6'4".
Talking like Boomhauer's fun as fuck, dude. 0-2.
So he saved it.
A couple of shifts later, I put my bird.
But the secret is you kind of got to say everything, because in case someone slows it down, it should be hearable.
Today you had bases loaded, 2 out. Akil Baddoo was up. Everybody knew, man, this guy's fast. And as soon as it was hit, you could hear the crowd, couldn't you?
If I was rich too, it'd be nice. I'd be at the games. Yeah, that'd be nice. Traveling with them and shit during the summer.
Professional.
Well, I'll bet you. Now I don't know this, but when we scored a goal.
0-2.
Don't say bet how much.
I'll bet you
Here's the
bet.
bet.
A couple of ginger ales.
Strike.
That would come up.
Or foul anyway.
I'll bet you just like scoring a goal.
Count remains 0 balls, 2 strikes. It's the top of the 5th with 1 away, a runner at first. 3-2 Tigers lead. Thanasis Antetokounmpo is out with for health and safety protocol reasons.
Come on.
Is it Thanasis? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. And then he's got the one in LA.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Well, I was very young when we hit the one.
Yeah, I know. If you watch these streams and you've watched me try to announce baseball last names, and if you're just like, this dude just one shot at a fucking Greek name.
One pitch away.
I don't believe that he can't read names anymore.
So you're out there, and the pitcher steps off the mound, and I was like on it.
But is it Thanasis or Thanasis?
I knew it was over. I'm celebrating on this one.
That'll be another hit.
There's a first and third.
Yep, Andrelton Simmons all the way to third base.
Maybe CM12. I wouldn't be opposed. Let him pitch 2. But that shuts him out for a game if he pitches 2, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do.
Oh, boy, here goes the boy.
Turn the North Stars. Yeah, not the
Been
North
to one
Stars,
Tiger game, and I've had to sit in these highest seats I can barely see the game.
Oh, baby,
Yeah, it's weird Tigers games, Rise. You're not missing much. I like, it's fun to go. But, like, I enjoy just watching them on TV, man.
That was the first one. Then we went out again when they threw in an Enos. Look at Larry Herndon, this mild-mannered guy.
Look at Gibby. Wow. Gibby couldn't find a
Larnack up with runners at the corners and just one away. Looks like the lead might be blown here.
Flying through the air.
we'll have more Mickey Redmond.
Old-time baseball.
With Jose Cisnero coming
Gotta
in.
love it.
Cisnero coming in to pitch.
Stay with us.
Yeah, it's hard to see shit. You get a large part cut out. One time I went to a baseball game and a guy stood straight up, turned around and caught the ball with his ass cheeks. Some of the wildest shit I ever seen at a baseball game. I hope he grounds it to a double play, man. Hopefully rise. Cisnero's coming on to face Larnack. It'll be Larnack versus Cisnero. 1 out, top of the 5th. Tigers holding on to just a 1-run lead with a runner at third. It'll be runners at the corners, 1 away, so a double play gets us out of this and saves the lead. But yeah, we do, Deborah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, Rise. I was only 4 years old when I seen that. Scared the shit out of me. I started crying. If I said 4, I meant 14. I still cried when I was that age. It was very terrifying. And the guy just started screaming that he broke his bum. It was like, no cap. If you think I'm lying, you're just a hater, bro. Really? It's a pretty reason. I wouldn't doubt it. Comerica Park can be kind of weird. That never happened to me for real, though. I got you guys all to believe cap. I just capped on all of you and you believed it.
Jose Cisnero is on to try and get out of a jam here in the 5th. There's 1 away.
Had to sacrifice y'all's feelings and egos so we can win this
Sets
game.
The stage for Cisnero against Trevor Larnack. Righty on lefty here for Detroit in a wall side windows pitching change.
Ball 1.
Gibson and Mickey Redmond in the booth.
Normally, this Cisnero, you'd like to push him more to the end. Now we're only in a 7-inning game here because we got a doubleheader, which is a much shorter game. And A.J. Hinch has got the lead, and he's going to try and stop it with his best pitcher right now.
Ball
Mickey,
2.
You like the 7-inning doubleheaders, maybe similar to a
yeah, Lions tickets are expensive. Yeah, I mean it really depends on who you're playing. But if they're playing like a good team, like yeah, those tickets can be brutal priced.
Stuff like that, but yeah, the wear and tear, I'm sure, on you guys, Kurt, over the years.
The people who pick the Lions ticket prices know exactly what they're doing. Because if you go to a late game season and both teams suck, those will be cheap tickets.
Oh, look at the play.
Those will be your best bets later in the season when you know the season's kind of shot and both teams are playing for nothing. You can get pretty cheap tickets for those. Probably like $20-$30 for decent seats. And where you want to sit is up in the nosebleeds anyway at a football game, just for a little heads up, so you can get a better look at the field. Let me guess, ball 3.
In the end, I'm not sure.
Yeah, just by the way, you don't want to sit close to the field at a football. You think you do, but if you want to see any of the game, you want to sit far up.
A walk and a double play here. You're going to try to get him out, Kurt? What do you think?
Great atmosphere at a football game, but it's very, very hard to see. $20 a lot. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Rice. Hey, trust me. I don't disagree with you, boss.
That'd be like facing Gretzky.
But, you know,
I guess.
I feel it.
There's the strike he was looking for.
Trust me, I ain't very rich myself, so I understand your pains.
Looking for a breaking ball right here. Now, back in the day, they could do the fake third to first to stop this run.
$20 ain't shit. $20.
From stealing and getting a good break.
What's the right word? What's the phrase I'm looking at?
Might be tough to turn 2.
$20 ain't nothing to sniff at or sneeze at or something like that, I
Now
guess.
it's 3-2.
Full count could come back in there. Got to make a big pitch here if you're Cisnero and strike this loser out.
Got him riled up in the park. Now you got 2 strikes.
94 miles an hour. You see
I only got an apartment, guys. I just rent an apartment.
You see that right at the end.
You probably got more than I do.
They got the shift on, so they're expecting him to pull this on the ground.
Here's the payoff. Fouled away.
With that ball sinking like that, too, Kurt, the chances are he's not getting it up in the air too much, is he?
That's what he's trying to. Well, they're 100% going for the ground ball double play.
20,000 is still a lot of money.
Anything in the outfield, you know, if Hill could take it over Badu, he probably would.
I live in Flint. Well, Mount Pleasant, which is way north.
The double play here, and they have not thrown anything inside. To see if they try and sneak one in there.
But my family lives in Flint, so.
Nope, he's going to stay with it.
No.
Ball four. Fuck.
Bases are loaded.
Bases loaded, one out. You get a force at any base, so go home with the play.
Nelson Cruz.
Oh, shit, dude.
Very dangerous.
Nelson Cruz is up with the bases loaded, one out, top of the fifth.
He'd be the guy to do it. He also
Oh, no.
do a double play. He'll be swinging early.
Nick, we talked about the Tigers draft a little bit earlier. What are the Red Wings' needs?
They need lots. And Yzerman hasn't been shy on saying he needs it in all positions, but
Amen.
You know the problem with that bloody draft, we've been kind of stuck. Not that
it's a terrifying
we got
matchup.
Cider last year in 6.
Flint, sketchy, Detroit. Yeah, they are. I would say Flint and Detroit are getting better. I just wouldn't want to get caught outside at nighttime. You know what I mean?
Pitch to Cruz, low and inside.
You should make your moves in the daylight.
If he doesn't get Cruz, it's going to have.
I would say almost anything later than right now is probably starting to. You're starting to push it with the kind of shit you'll see outside.
Against their best right now. What do you got on Mick?
What do I got?
Which that's pretty much any big city is. It's a lot more dangerous at night. There you go. Good pitch, 1-1.
He's going to throw heat to him.
No, I don't. I prefer not to either. Yeah, you don't want to go out after a certain time. But I mean, as long as you're out at like noon, Detroit and Flint are fine. Keep to yourself. You know, don't get in anybody's goddamn business. You're fine. Which is a large change from what it used to be, right? Like we all know what it used to be.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away.
You just didn't go. You just did. There were parts of the city you just didn't go to at all during any part of the day. That doesn't really exist anymore. Now in Saginaw, that's a whole different story. I believe that's where everything bad is now. 1 and 2, like the real bad shit. Like the people who recklessly move in the daytime, that kind of scary carelessness. Yeah, those are the motherfuckers you just don't want to deal with. The motherfuckers who move at like. Out here doing fucking dirty work at 1 p.m.
Now the 1-2
on a Tuesday.
Up there at 97.
Might even have their kids in the back of the car.
I think you could have got on 90, 80 fastball in baseball. What do you give yourself?
Oh,
exactly. Yep, you just want to go back inside.
I caught softball.
I'm talking about.
And if you have to go outside, just wear just wear the right. Just don't wear colors that would indicate anything. Wear grays, browns, blacks usually are fine. I wear a lot of grays when I'm in Flint because that's a neutral color.
Oh my God.
I would say.
I was into the ground, into the dirt.
Unless a gang has picked up gray.
Twice, embarrassed like crazy.
Yeah, I don't fuck with hats either in Flint. I don't do that. See, wearing a Detroit hat though is fine.
Cruz waits on a
you'll never get shit for wearing a D, for wearing the Old English D, because then you're just probably supporting the sports teams.
Diving play.
There's one. Oh, they get nobody. Everybody's safe. It's 3-3. Great defense there.
They have a chance
Woo!
to handle that ball.
Two bad defensive plays have led to 2 runs.
You know, you play your
we had a bad play in the first and a bad play this inning, leading to 2 direct runs. Gotta love bad defense. It makes me so happy, dude. Donaldson up with 1 away still, and the bases loaded.
He's kind of waiting to see.
What was he waiting for? He has a play to make.
He's going to get to second base. See, there's kind of a little confusion right there, and there's also bases loaded.
God damn, that's stupid.
Internally,
dude.
you're feeling a little rushed.
But he also had to go cross body to get.
I feel like the Old English D in Michigan is always a safe hat to assume you can wear.
But they had him played a little
because of the fact that it's the Tigers. You know what I mean? Like there's no real Philly, like you know, obviously, but we all know what the hat is for the most part.
You know, you got to quickly move on, right? I mean, you played, you know, where there was a point in your career when you were disappointed in it, maybe winning a play or two, and you learned.
Couldn't let it sit for long.
Yeah, right now these guys they're right on to the next one. They're still
1-0 for Donaldson.
Play.
Yeah,
Cisnero not pitching well here. He needs a double play.
Trying to hold it to
looks like we're about to blow this.
You don't want to give up a lot.
2-0.
Cisnero has not pitched 5 days, 6 days.
Literally got the easiest double play up the middle, dude.
And Josh Donaldson,
No, all these
hitter,
runs are
he
going to
likes the
somehow
heater
score.
right here. I don't know. You have little else to do but throw a strike.
2-0.
Donaldson did bounce into a double play in game 1, but he's 2 for 2 so far tonight. Swung on and missed.
Good pitch, 2-1.
Going for the downs there.
Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for the 23 likes. I appreciate it. We're well past the like goal, so you're very kind. I'm sure we did that a couple innings ago, but yeah, thank you guys. Try to hit at least 20 every stream. Sometimes we hit 30, which is always fun. We hit 30 last stream, so that's pretty good.
8 outs that they have to get.
2-1 count here for Donaldson.
Whatever out you can get right now, don't try and make it a great
Please hit it on the
play.
ground. Thank God, dude.
Go get it.
1, 2, and 3. Double play.
I love it. Bingo, bango.
Bingo,
double
bango.
play ends it.
Tigers are in it.
Cool.
Nice to see you guys.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Whatever. Hey,
This guy
that sucked that the game got tied, but it is what it is. That could have been so ugly.
We're through 4.5. It's 3-3.
We needed that more than anything. Great job by Sis. Sis forgot to get checked. Who's up? Hill, Badu, and Scope. Hill, Badu, Scope. Yeah, that was good. All right. We came out of that looking all right. Could have been a lot uglier. Could have been a lot worse. But it's 3-3 now, so. No, they almost blew the lead. Well, no, that's not the right word. They almost, yeah, I mean, the game was tied. I don't know. I don't like using the word blown or blew until the final inning. I feel like it's a very specific word with very specific connotation. When I hear the word blowout, that means the game was literally right on the line. Dress people. Really? That sucks, Rise. I'm sorry to hear, man. I would hate that shit. With dreads. Yeah, that'd be annoying as fuck. Sorry to hear, man. Fucking dipshits. That's such a weird reason to think someone's in a gang. Yeah, this was from the last All-Star. Oh, I remember you, Adam. Oh, were you one of the people that were here for my ranting about the difference between just runs being given up through the course of a 9-inning or 7-inning game, I guess, this season? Being no, if you give up runs in the 6th inning, it's not blowing the lead. It's a tie now. It's just that's the game. I don't know. I was pretty fired up about that back then. I still believe that. By the way, I've actually recanted on some of my opinions of banning the shift. I think it should be limited to about 3 times a game you can shift.
Has done a nice job so far.
Think about that. That I think is a good solution because a lot of people like the idea of the shift. A lot of people don't like the shift whatsoever, like me. So a happy medium is limiting it to 3 to 5 times a game. 3 to 5 outs. You get 3 to 5 at bats a game. You can shift. I think that adds a fun layer of strategy that actually does make strategy. And you can actually start putting specific players in your team that know how to hit against the shift very well, that can hit the other way very well. It's you put a lot of fun situations in that in such a thing.
Bouncing in to the chest of Ryan Jeffers.
Can we bat to get this? Can we bat what to get what? I'm sorry. To win? Yeah, I mean we're up in the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-3 right now. It's Hill, Badu, Scope. I think the best way to go forward with that, it would have to be the limited shifting. Because the baseball is considering banning it.
77 from Kenta Maeda.
Well, we did pretty lucky, yeah. Ah, fuck. Hill struck out. 1 away.
Well, here
now
we
up
go.
is Badu.
Time for StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
Bottom of the 5th, 1 away. 3-3 game.
In his last at bat.
No, we pitched well and played good defense. It's not really lucky. The reason we're down in this game is 2 bad defensive plays.
Only 349 feet, but he's making some ground with that. With his legs right there.
In the 1st inning, we made a weird play in center field that pretty much cost us a run. I mean, we could have probably threw out, I believe it was Nelson Cruz running from 2nd, so we could have easily threw him out if Hill didn't bobble the ball in center, which, I mean, it does happen. And the other obvious run we just, I mean, the solo homer happens.
Is that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we gave up 2.
Because he said, Badu, you're the hitter. You're
yeah, against the Twins specifically.
Right in there. That's a true veteran.
Specifically, especially against teams like Minnesota. We can't beat second half game Minnesota. Yeah, imagine your parents name you Nelson. Like, there's all the names in the world.
Swung at the pitch, the fastball,
and they just went, Nelson's good.
Or away. He crushes middle of the plate. I know the Twins know
That's
that
a good
too.
name.
Has done a
1-1 for Badu. 1 away, bottom of the 5th.
Oh, yeah.
Tie game, 3-3. Badu fouls it away, 1-2. Back in a second.
All I know is Badu has made it happen whenever he's played. Done one thing or another.
Yeah. Last Tiger to get on base, too. Maeda has retired 8 in a row. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and Badu strikes out for the second time tonight. Go to bat against breast cancer with the Detroit Tigers Wednesday, July 21st, when they host the Rangers at 7:10. It's the 9th annual Pink Out the Park. First 10,000 fans receive a pink Detroit Tigers jersey. Special ticket packages are available with proceeds benefiting breast cancer research. To purchase, visit tigers.com/pink. Here's Jonathan Scope. Scope is 0 for 2 tonight, and 2 for 5 in the doubleheader so far.
Totally different game, tied here in the bottom of the 5th.
He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Derek Holland warming for the Tigers. Pulled the string, 2-1.
I don't. Nelson Cruz is a cheater.
Look like a curveball there.
He's a filthy steroid user.
He turns it over as well.
2 outs, 2-1 count for Scope.
Curve.
The 2-1 is poked foul.
Again, you got to think right now through 7 innings.
More than likely, yeah. 2-2 count. Sorry,
it's different if you're home or if you're on the road. And you got to think back. Who are they going to pitch, and who do I want to match up on that one guy in that one situation?
Very ready to go back to my place.
Obviously.
Where am I getting the audio? From the game I'm watching?
Inning. They got the middle of their lineup in, but the base is loaded.
Scope fouls it away.
What do you mean?
Minnesota will have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
I'm watching the game. Literally, the game's like on my screen right now.
7-inning game because
2-2 count, 2 out, bottom of the 5th. Scope up. You mean like headphones? Like how do I hear the game?
Another 2-2. Stayed alive.
And it's kind of interesting.
You got this little headphone.
The rule of putting this man on second.
Pop that bad boy in. No one can even see it, dude.
The game, the inning.
In extra innings.
In extra innings,
yeah.
It's very convenient. I like having Bluetooth headphones, but they sometimes piss me the fuck off worse than I've ever been mad.
But Tigers
no broadcast. What do you mean
good
broadcast?
Runners in there.
Yeah.
Through my computer, I'm watching the game.
Skips in there to make.
I guess magic is the better way to explain it. I don't know.
If I was AJ Hinch, I might consider running some of the sneak attacks on the guys that you wouldn't normally steal with, like Candy.
5 hit balls. They probably breeding.
Haas.
Full count, 2 out. I'm just not sure what you're asking. Like, how do I get the through OBS? I guess.
It's a good lead.
The payoff foul back.
But you know, you have to understand if you run Scope and he makes it,
Got the game playing on Google Chrome, and
so he's got
I have OBS capture of the desktop audio, which is fed through this little
the
piece
Tigers do have a good lineup that
digital
can make
headphone,
things happen, and
and it broadcasts it to you guys through OBS.
I.e. the safety squeeze.
Here's the full count.
Reaches out and pokes it to center.
They make a play in center
to track it down. That's 10 in a row retired by Kenta Maeda. The Tigers are on the 5th. We are deadlocked.
I have two windows open.
On Valley Sports.
I have a separate window up. I have Google Chrome as well as Firefox open. And on Firefox, as you can tell, I have the Gamecast up. And on Google Chrome, I have it on there. Nope, just for my computer. My computer does everything. It's a multimedia masterpiece, my computer is, I think. Yes. I'm a skilled streamer. Kirilloff, Jeffers, and Kepler. Yeah, that's where I'm watching it on. Yeah. What do you like? Yeah, that's literally what. Yeah. What the fuck do you mean? Do you think I have like a live feed directly from the game? Yeah, I'm watching it on a stream and I'm running the audio through. Yeah, I mean that's how you stream, dude. I don't understand what is so perplexing to you, Adam. I'm very confused. Do you not know how these works? Yeah, I'm watching it on a YR Sports, and I don't think there's ads on here. I don't ever get an ad. You can watch the game by literally clicking on the ad, by popping down that pinned comment there. That's the game, dude.
What a bank can be, come to Comerica. By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. By North Bloomfield Properties, the area's most recommended property management team. And by Fix My Feet, end your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today.
Click on that link.
What a day. Tigers
free to use. You just
doubleheader,
press play when it pops up.
It's 3-3 as we make our way to the 6th.
It's mind-blowingly easy to use.
Change. Here's Derek Holland for the 17th time out of the Tigers bullpen.
That's okay, Riri. You can't win every game.
Been on the IL a couple times this year. When he's
come
back, he's come back strong. And A.J. Hinch is looking for him to come through and get through this inning. Left-handed batters ahead down in the lineup. Should they change to a righty? He's got Joe Jimenez loose in the bullpen.
I don't like you very much.
Holland pitched against the Twins last Sunday.
You're a little shit troll, so you're getting banned unless you give me a reason not to.
And he faces Alex Kirilloff.
5, 4, 3, 2. All right, bye.
Kirilloff has
should have typed
and grounded out.
I know what to tell him. Sucks to be that guy. He stinks.
They play him to pull.
No, it doesn't close on. Close what?
Minnesota.
I don't have YouTube Premium either, dude. Literally, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Look.
All 3 Tigers.
See this? You see this? How it looks like this? Hold on. You come in, you click open. Adam, I'm going to explain this to you very slowly, dude.
Yeah.
You just open the chat. You see how there's a pinned comment? Just click it.
Foul on the first base line.
You don't need premium YouTube. No, and I'm not going to show you online radio options. Nope.
The Twins, this is what they did last week.
You don't need premium YouTube. I don't understand why you think you need premium fucking YouTube. Did I say one thing about premium YouTube? No. You just have a smooth brain, apparently, and I'm getting really sick of retards not knowing how to work the fucking internet. You do know it's like 2021, right? And I doubt you're like a very old man and you just don't know how to use the internet, but like you click that blue box and then you click the link in it. It's like really simple. It's like literally pinned at the top of it. It's right here.
You see something,
see that?
You try and
you click that.
Take time out.
When you click that, it opens up.
See if they do it again. Really
I literally cannot explain it any simpler, and if you can't figure it out from there, man, I don't care.
The motion of Holland and where he's throwing. He's over on the left side of the rubber, actually the right side. Throwing across the body. Twins have action as well in the bullpen.
1-2.
Robles warming up for Minnesota. Kirilloff swings.
Good pitch, 1 away.
A strikeout to start Derek Holland's night.
Yeah, Rise. I don't know. I don't mean to be rude. It's just it's fucking. I hate being tech support for people. Fucking learn it, dude.
Other Boys of Summer on Wednesday, July 28th at Campus Martius Park as we kick off the Tigers Negro League's weekend celebrations. This free event starts at 6 o'clock with raffles, giveaways, the Tigers mascot paws, and more. For more information, visit valleysports.com.
Yeah, to the smooth brain who's leaving the dislikes again, by the way. On my last stream, you left 90 of them. All of them were deleted. That's gotta suck. Guess what's gonna happen to all your dislikes on this stream?
They got to get 3 outs. And
second verse, same as the first.
6 average, 6 home runs though. It's dangerous.
All your like dislikes got deleted. They always do.
Pitch. 5 of those 6 homers.
I told
5 of them have come off
you.
lefties.
Ah ha ha ha. Bald bitch.
That's a good pitch. Breaking
Balding
down,
at 25. Ha 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 ha. I'm almost 30 and not balding nose. Ha ha ha.
It had good bite.
The 1-1 right back up the middle.
Let me flex
down
on you,
by
Nose.
Holland with a bare hand.
Should be the second out of the inning.
Yeah, didn't feel his fingers probably on that. He tried to throw that to first. I thought he might underhand it. Here,
imagine being bald at 24. Some sad shit, dude.
His scope, I don't think he has.
Imagine balding before you're 40. Like, imagine being such a fucking scumbag.
2 away, and now it's Holland against Max Kepler.
Oh yeah, no, it's clown behavior. Yeah, no, 100%. It's what bald people do.
Kepler,
well, balding. I don't have an issue with the bald.
Against Derek Holland. 2 of
Nelson.
those 3 hits.
Teddy's a cool name. Nelson's a bad name because you can go by Ted, Teddy, Theodore. That's a pretty good name. It's a strong name.
You can hear the crowd just buzzing.
Nelson is a nerd name. You have very few paths to go down. Theodore is a good name.
1 swung on and missed.
0-2. Yeah, no, he has at least 90 of them. It's some weird, sad shit.
Well, you'd think that, but you never know. These
and what's sad is he probably thinks like that's like epic trolling, but it's like, dude, it's not trolling when your efforts just like, get deleted.
You got to give up pulling off the ball.
Like you have nothing to show for any of your trolls.
Pops it up. Holland says, "Who wants it?" It's Jonathan Scope.
No, Teddy. The full name of Teddy is usually Theodore. No one's gonna name their kid Teddy without their name being Theodore. Usually it's a shorthand for it's a nickname of Theodore. Yeah. Yep. Like Teddy Roosevelt's name is Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah. Yep. Ted, Theodore, Teddy. That would suck if your name was just Ted. Parents think you're dummy. If you're smart, you might want to go by Theodore. You know what I mean? But if you're just named Ted, you got a short list of ability. Your parents think you'll have. It's kind of like if you name your kid like Bobby. It's like, oh, you fucked up. This kid's got a small career path ahead of him. Truck driver, NASCAR enthusiast. There's not a lot he can do with the name Bobby. Maybe play pro sports. Like legal name Bobby. Yeah, but Nelson, at least you're a nerd and you're set up to go work and make a lot of money. But like the name Bobby, dude. Like Bobby, like if your name isn't Robert, like you're set up, you have very few career paths. If your name's Nelson, you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things if your name is if your name's Nelson. It's just weird this one plays baseball. That usually doesn't happen with that name. See, playing games on Twitch is really stupid because they'll IP ban you. Yeah, Robert's a fine name. It's a distinguished name. It's only given to people who aren't going to be fucking losers.
Let's update Ram pick the stick. When you have the first overall pick, you're supposed to get points.
But if you're behind Johnny on a night,
you don't see a lot of dummies with the name Robert usually.
Sad.
You know
just
that
sad.
scene in Old Yeller?
Which one?
Well,
who cried when Old Yeller died?
Why don't you take me out behind the woodshed? It's time.
Oh yeah, no, fuck around on Twitch and like harass people. They'll just fucking IP ban you from their
Making up
site.
ground, Johnny.
Twitch
It's all
rules.
right. The better direction to
Guy's
go.
name's Marion. That's a good name.
He's creeping.
Yeah, Twitch is like archaic with the way they do shit. They don't give a fuck. They'll ban you outright. Play games on their platform.
Hansel Robles is on to work the
Google gives you a lot of chances.
He will do battle with Robbie Grossman, Miguel Cabrera.
Twitch won't. They'll just
Jamer
ban you from
Candelario.
their services. Like, see ya.
Lasted 5, gave up 3 runs.
Which I appreciate.
3
People
hits,
like that
striking
probably
out
should
8.
just be deleted. TQ. It's not a weird name.
Grossman a single for 2 tonight.
Names are pretty subjective.
Yeah, Robles.
I'm giving my
That was
kids
from 98,
Roman
little
nicknames or
different look.
Roman names.
They're getting
Isn't it
Robbie
weird the way the light's
away.
shining in here? It's creating like a pink effect on my camera, or at least in like the image I see.
Grossman
So it looks so weird.
In his career against Robles. Here's the 0-1. Inside.
1-1 inside. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's a 3-3 game. Bottom of the 6th, 3-3 game. Tigers could get the lead here, or are they going to have to win it in a walk-off? Let's see.
Third of an inning. Needed just 3 pitches to get Jamer Candelario to fly out to center last week.
I think he's back up, isn't he?
Low.
And I believe that move was done so he didn't miss any pitching starts, if I'm not
kick is
mistaken.
a little quicker. Little quicker fastball.
They don't want him to get out of any kind of rhythm like a younger pitcher probably would by missing the All-Star break. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's why they sent him down. I believe he'll be back up before his next start.
Really deep at second base.
Especially with the Urania injury.
Grass at second base.
Yeah, I'm excited too, Rise. It'll be a good time. Ah, shit.
Left center. Kepler on the move, so is Larnack, and it's Kepler.
1 away, fly out. Cabrera's up with 1 away.
Here's the upcoming pitching matchup tomorrow in the wrap-up of this series, presented by Wallside Windows.
Peralta and Happ.
Jay Happ, lefty.
Nice to see. Willie Peralta's been nice for us this year. Hopefully we can fucking score some runs off Happ.
John Keating, Craig Monroe, and Johnny Kane right here on Valley Sports.
I believe this is also the first pitching matchup of this series. Was Happ versus Peralta. Might have been Happ versus Mize. I'm not sure.
He is paying off so far.
Yeah, it might take Miggy another year to get them milestones at this rate.
Really well.
We'll see, though.
Last Sunday, gave up just a run in 5 innings. Tigers can
Ball.
use that effort again tomorrow.
1-0.
And they'll be facing, as you saw there, Jay
Bottom
Happ.
6, 1 out.
Jay Happ pitched last week's series opener against the Tigers.
I'm going to say, I know Happ pitched the opener, so that's
Got the
funny.
win.
Hopefully we hit him the
Miguel
second time
Cabrera.
around. Ah, shit.
Fly ball. Deep
Come
right
on.
center field.
Damn it. Just
Kirilloff
not
has
fucking
room
hard enough.
and puts it away.
2 down. Candelario up.
Had a good sound to it. Didn't quite get to
Need
it.
a little pop. I'll be right back.
Two fly balls to start the inning. Leave it up to Candy. He's due as well.
With 2 away, here's Jamer Candelario. Candelario walked and scored in the second and popped up to third his last time up. The 1-0. On the inside corner at 99. Joe Jimenez loosening for the Tigers. Juan Nieves watching him carefully.
Looking like Big Joe pitching. Need something here. Astros are down to your thing.
Outside 2-1.
Oh yeah, they're down 2-0. Yep.
0 for 3 in his career against Hansel Robles.
It was a violent stopper.
2-1, pretty much bringing
That's
the
good.
Express 98 miles an hour. What do?
Yeah, Miggy's well past his prime. He's 38 years old. Yeah.
The one right down the middle is the one you want.
100%, Kevin. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, it'll be a mob for the ball.
Lower is going to be easier.
2-1.
Swung on and missed.
2-2.
2-2.
Looking like we'll need a walk-off here to win this game.
You can see he's just a little tardy. The ball's away, so it takes him a little longer to get to it.
Sorry I seem impatient. It's just very hot up in this room right now, and I do not want to be up here because the air is off here.
It's coming in
it's
there
fucking
really
awful.
hot. Blinking of an eye.
80 fucking
The
degrees
time
and
it leaves
no air on.
the pitcher's hand till it hits that glove.
2-2. I hate these.
Get him candy.
Makes it miserable to stream in.
Struck him out.
Oh, great. This is probably going to wind up going extras now.
Set down in a row by Minnesota pitching. They go quietly in the sixth.
Where I really don't want it to. I'm so fucking sweaty right now, dude. I feel gross. Sano, Simmons, and Polanco. Sano, Simmons, Polanco. Really hope this doesn't last for forever tonight. I have no desire to watch a 9-inning game. We're like one of the best teams in extras. What do you mean no chance? I think we're literally like 7-3 or 6-4 with in extras. We're really good in extra innings. Yeah, but this place doesn't even have like a way to open windows, dude. Like it wouldn't be bad if I can open a window because that'd kill the humidity in it. But there's just no all the windows here are like busted. So they just remain sealed and fuck, dude. Like I don't care about the air. It's just more like I can't like fucking clear the room. Fucking really warm. Oh man. Yep. And I'm just in a fucking room where more and more heat's rising because of the computer. Pretty sure this thing's like 70 degrees is what it's blowing out right now. Hold on, let me look at something. Oh, where the fuck is it? 42, 49. That's not bad, actually. Good thing I have a good system on there so it's not fucking absolute murder. Why is this taking so long? This is the longest break between innings. I'm so tired of long breaks between half innings. The fuck are they waiting for? Play the game. There you go. Jesus Christ.
Solo runs for the Twins in the first, fourth, and fifth. All 3 runs for Detroit coming in the second on that Akil Baddoo bases loaded triple. We have moved to the 7th in a tie ball game. Joe Jimenez in a wall side windows pitch.
Joe Jimenez in the pitch for the 7th. Hopefully we can get out of this.
Since the post All-Star break.
And he was throwing good as they went into the break. Little hiccup right at the end.
No, see, I was gonna say he's been like CM's right. He's been like one of our better, more reliable bullpen arms lately. He's probably our best option right now.
And he's facing Luis Arraez as a pinch hitter. Arraez 1 for 3 in the first game.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, lately is the key word. I think he's had one bad outing in his last literally in his last 20 appearances. I think he's got 2 bad outings. I don't know. In terms of consistency, his ERA before this was like 30. So it's a hard work down when you have an ERA over 30 with 10 plus innings pitched before he went on a decent little run here. He's not been great. But again,
Yeah,
he's
way more
one of our
depth.
better bullpen runs.
Of course, you always got to locate your fastball. He's up 95 plus
God damn it. Throw strike. 2-1.
miles per hour, and it's been playing up.
Who else are we going to bring in right here?
Not get behind or
That's my
walk.
question. Can't bring in Soto, just used him.
The 2-1. Slice to left, but foul.
You know what I mean? Like, we kind of don't have any good pitchers right now. I guess maybe Funkhauser, but that kind of makes him unavailable for the next game on Sunday.
Otherwise, hitting .304 against the Tigers this season.
78 mile per hour on a sinker, good for a 16-year-old. Yeah, that's a good pitch, man. It's about what you should be throwing for a fastball. Yeah, you're throwing a hard fastball. What's your fastball at? About like 80? Or do you not throw a traditional fastball?
Zach Short is there.
Should be the first, and one away.
Done, one away. Don't just use an entrance, make one. Comerica Bank customers and up to 3 guests attending Tigers home games can skip the line by showing their Comerica Bank card.
Yeah, but you made it seem like there's some better option. 82. That's not bad.
Comerica Bank, raise your expectations of what a bank.
You should have some colleges looking at you at that point. If you're hitting the 80s and shit.
Here inside for all of you out there.
Probably nothing too crazy, but like low 80s is not bad at 16. Are you sophomore then?
Biggest of the season. Here's Andrelton Simmons.
One away for Simmons.
Kids here tonight.
Simmons, a hot shot
off
fuck. Short and to shallow left. A 1-out single for Simmons. Second time he's been aboard.
Just out of reach for Short.
2 for 3 night for him.
And Polanco's up with the runner at first.
Just laces it. Zach Short tries
That was
to
absolutely
dive,
fucking
can't come
smoked.
up in the kind of got into that slider. Got to kind of take a guess. That ball got there in a hurry, as you can see.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter how your team does.
Yeah,
I don't know. That doesn't really matter much. You're just looking at players. You play against teams that have scouts there. You'll see.
Jorge Polanco stands in, singled his last time up.
There's only so much you can control when you're one of the players. And then if you don't make it, you just go try out somewhere. It's not that hard.
Take strike 1.
0-1. If you're a lefty, then you'll probably just get offers anyway. But if you're a righty, you'll see. You just see if it gets faster and faster.
2 for 5 on the day for Polanco in this doubleheader.
Need a good peach. Ah, fuck.
Fly ball center field.
Okay, popped it up. Cool. All right, 2 away.
Eric Hill retires Polanco.
Yeah, lefties have it easy in baseball.
Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch by pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more on your Detroit Tigers.
If you're a lefty, you'll probably make varsity as like a freshman for the most part. As long as you're not absolutely
2 away, and
dog
here's
water,
Trevor Larnach.
you'll probably you'll go very far as a lefty pitcher. Like they will work with you night and day if you're a left-handed pitcher to make you a good pitcher.
Bench, who might be what?
If you think I'm wrong, you think about when you played ball and think about when there was a lefty on the team, how hard they worked with him.
Give him another inning if he
Derek Hill looks 40.
Right
yeah, he does.
Well,
I pitch and play short, second, third. There you go. You're an infielder. Not bad.
Right here.
Good to have multi-positions you'd be good at.
Unless the Tigers walk it off. The 1-0.
That should be the third out.
Shallow right center.
Hey, you're good. You're good.
Larnach as well.
NFL. You're good production. Man, no worries, man. You just come when you come.
Now it's a time for the
you can't
Tigers
catch all the
to
streams.
shine
I
in their
understand. I
half.
stream often.
Haas,
26 likes though, by the way. I appreciate you
ball
guys.
game.
Haas, Castro short. Walk-off home run by Castro coming. Or will Zach Short come through? Let's go to the bottom of the 7th where we'll need to play heroics to walk it off. With a 712 OPS. That's not bad. The OPS isn't terrible. It's going good, man. How's your day? CM12, come on, man. I'm in the hot take business. It's what I do around here. Someone's back in one of the streams when I used to say the Tigers could finish around 500. Everyone used to go, dude, that's such a fucking stupid take. Like, What a hot take to say the Tigers might actually win more than fucking 50 games this year. And these are from, like, Tigers fans. You know how much shit I got at the beginning of the season when I was one of the only people saying that we could finish around 500? When I said, like, anywhere from 5 to 15 under 500 will finish, and everybody was like, that's impossible, dude. We're going to lose 90 plus. We're going to lose, like, 100 plus games. We won worst teams in baseball and fire Avila by halfway through the season. And, you know I'm right, because this is what people were saying before the season, except me. Literally, I feel like I was the only one big upping what I was watching this team doing. And I will take credit as, like, one of the only ones. I watched a lot of pre-media on base. We were nowhere near predicted to be this good. Yeah, and I pretty much said we could be right about third place in the All-Star break. You can go back and watch all of the beginning of these streams. I said by the All-Star, like, I even said April would be very bad. We'll start off almost historically bad and then slowly work our way up toward being a good team. May will be a month where we kind of come together, start to seem like we might have an identity. June will seem like a month where we establish an identity, and here we are in July. We'll see how it plays out. You know what I mean? Like,
getting you ready for Tigers Live postgame, probably
this is a young team, dude. I feel like people really underestimate how few veterans are on this team. There's like 4 of them that consistently play, especially now that they got rid of Mazzara and Goodrum too as well.
We'll remember for quite some time.
Yeah, what a special day.
So both of those guys really kind of chopped down this team age. Yeah, White Sox, yeah, they're really good, dude. Another regression? No, I think we'll be all right.
What he's capable of doing, and we'll break it down in the
I think we'll just putter along, probably about a consistent rate.
That's a hit by pitch.
Oh, wow.
Eric Haas took one right off the melon.
Uh-oh. They hit Haas on purpose.
That was square in the helmet.
You don't hit a guy in the dome. Good. Just finished work and now I got something to eat. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully it's some good food.
As he started to bend out of the way.
Didn't slug though. Hey, that's fine. Getting on base is good though.
This is just got him.
That was a good take. Not gonna lie. I thought Cleveland would have been worse. Cleveland, I thought Cleveland would be good. Why they hit him? I don't know.
Doug Teeter. AJ Hinch is going to call for a pinch runner. There it is, right there. Look at that.
Yeah, they're going to take him out. Off his head. Yeah, no, they hit him on purpose too. It looked like.
Ooh. Actually, might have helped deflect some of the impact.
Yeah, they hit him on purpose. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because the scope shoved.
I like how he fixed his hair as he was falling to the ground.
Haas is pissed the fuck off too. They're taking him out for precautionary, putting a pinch runner at first.
Victor Reyes,
remember him? No, they're just taking Haas out of precaution. Well, you're still fourth. Wait, what's new?
Everybody should be loose.
Yeah, your division's just really good in New York. Well, this is a panic situation now for Minnesota. I don't know if they actually meant to do that because the fucking whole coaching staff is out there talking to the pitcher. Like, dude, we literally might lose this game right now. Dude, that's bad. This is a bad situation. You don't want to hit the winning run in this bottom of the fucking home inning. Because now this team's going to be all pissy, the Tigers. Like, you hit a dude in the head, the team usually responds pretty quickly on something like that. If this goes to the top of the 8th, this very well could result in a retaliation strike. The Tigers and Twins don't like each other. The Tigers feel very disrespected by teams like the Twins.
I'm not.
Yeah, Reyes has got called back up and he's pinch running, which is a good role for him. Usually this is Nico Goodrum role, pinch running, but he's hurt, so that kind of sucks. There you go. Move the runner up to second.
Donaldson's play is at first base.
All right. Yeah, it's not been a clean game, but hey, if we can turn around and somehow take this would be a fucking good fought win. Runner up to second base. Good play, good sacrifice there. Single can win the game now if Short comes through. Oh, shit. Do we have anybody else? I don't think we do. It's all up to Short, Zach Short, who plays shortstop.
Running to first, so they got to make a good play, and he's got to stop. A poor throw here, and this ball goes into right field. And a smart play.
The bad throw, we win the game, baby. Reyes will score on a fucking bad throw over to first on that one. He was flying. Yeah, I like Short. I like short.
Base stop.
Ball one, good take. I don't know how he took that pitch. When you're short, a lot of pitchers come in high that are strikes to other not short players, but Zach Short is short, so that's good.
Of course, you want to hit it out, but
I'm the one who made up all the short nicknames for him, by the way. No one else has been creative enough to come up with Zach Short who plays shortstop. That was my creation. First guy. 1-1, 1 away, runner at second, 3-3 game, bottom of the 7th. Tigers needing a little bit of some theatrics to win the game, a little bit of dramatics.
Listen to this crowd.
You're specking facts, and you're faker than a banana. Lindsay doesn't understand what a joke is.
Close to holding you, so you open up the infield on the ground ball.
6'2", I would say you're me. Yeah, that's a good build. I'm only 5'10". I hit for a shitload of power. Surprised bigger guys don't have easier chance like power shots. And he fouls it away, 1-2.
Robles kicked it up a notch to 98.
Yeah, well, when you throw that hard, it's a habit.
You hit dingers? Yeah, when I played. Yeah.
The reality of it,
oh, yeah, I did. I struck out a lot, too.
Yeah, for us to sit here and say, boy, you could hit that to right field.
Yeah, I was a home run hitter, but I struck out very much, as a true power hitter does. Believe it or not, I don't think I actually grounded out or flew out in my entire career. I've struck out every time I didn't homer. It's some crazy shit. I might have like one single. I'm not a very good hitter. I was a good pitcher, not a good hitter though. Crazy power hitter though. I think it had something to do with the fact I have shitty eyes. Like I'm very nearsighted. So I wonder if that has and I have no depth perception, so I don't know if if it's not a straight fastball, I don't think I can hit it. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever hit a ball that wasn't a straight pitch. If it's straight, I crush it. You know, I see it, I'm fucking on it, I know where it's going, I can track it.
Nasty pitch.
But like fucking breaking balls, I just didn't swing at them. I just let them go. Or I'd swing right through them because I have no idea where it's going.
And here's Derek Hill.
Well, I would pinch hit Mike or Daz Cameron here.
Crowd has regained its momentum.
But I guess they want to keep Hill's defense in the game in case. This isn't a good feeling. We need a hit. Hit the ball. Come on, Derek. Bums.
To right field. And a nice running catch made.
Goddamn bums.
He hit it right on the nose, but right at Trevor Larnach. We are headed for extras at Comerica Park.
The one thing I didn't want to deal with was extra innings tonight. Boo. Ooh. Fuck this. Why not pinch hit like one of those losers? Oh no, I don't. I just hate extra innings. I just don't like extra innings. I get annoyed by them. I'm very warm, and I'd like to stop streaming, but it's all right. Some place in Chicago has like a pawn shop, but for sports, so that's pretty cool. Pretty good. That's pretty good. I thought the game would be over by now. I'll be honest. Damn. Yeah, I thought they should have pinched it for at least somebody there. Cameron maybe, who's got at least got a walk off. Yeah, Dash. I feel like Dash should have batted last right there, but it's all right. That puts him at second base. The guy who just got out, and he's pretty quick. So Hill will be at second base to start the inning. So you throw 58 consistently. Hell yeah, man. That's good to hear. That's good speeds. Doing good, man. How you doing? Sports entertainment. How you doing, my friend? It'll be Cruz, Donaldson, and Kirillov with Larnach at second. Because you know how the extra innings rule works. Larnach will be at second base. It'll be Cruz, Donaldson, and Kirilloff against Joe Jimenez. Is going to stay on and pitch. You're throwing 67? Damn.
Trevor Larnach made the final out of the 7th. He will not
when I was
starting at second base. It's Nick
Cruz homer? No, I hope not.
Jake Rogers.
Am I close to the D? No, I'm up in Flint right now, but I'll be in Mount Pleasant, which is like 3 hours and a half north of it.
In the 7th. Cruz, Donaldson, Kirilloff.
You said the Bud?
Joe Jimenez.
You said what, Bud? Doing all right. Just got back from a college prep game. Getting prep for what I could be playing.
No.
Oh, nice, man. What sport?
Tigers, when they get their chance, Derek Hill will be their man on seconds. That works out nice.
Oh, okay. You're talking to Rise. Yeah.
Cruz takes strike.
When you were 12, you started growing a beard. Nice.
Mile-an-hour slider.
You don't want to physically
2 for 3 tonight for Nelson Cruz. He doubled and scored in the first after flying out to center in the
baseball.
third.
Hell yeah, man.
Had an infield single and drove in a run in the 5th.
Just through Mount Pleasant. Cool. Nice, man. Mount Pleasant's a nice place.
Swung on and missed. 0-2. What a pitch from Jimenez. Another slider.
Well, I mean, he's 16 now, so.
Totally different than the first
big cap. Damn.
First one is more of a
baseball. Hell yeah, man. I hope you do well. What position do you play sports entertainment?
I guess angle or
0-2. Runner at second. We need a strikeout here. Like, if we can get a strikeout on Cruz, this literally makes the whole inning good.
Fouled that.
Ah, fouls it away. 0-2. It shall stay.
Got to really watch Cruz here. As you said, he is a veteran.
I don't think it's impossible. I know kids who threw that kind of heat back in my day. Especially if you ever been around like upper level baseball camps, there are kids throwing really hard at 13. So 67, like I've seen kids throwing like 75, 80 at 13. So it's really not that hard to believe.
Another 0-2.
Fuck. Hit him. You play first base, shortstop. Hell yeah, man! You must be a big guy then. Usually first basemen are a little taller. Are you like 6 foot already? Am I watching in the NBA?
From that view.
No, I'm watching baseball. Did that even hit him?
You can see behind him as he turns that shoulder. They're going to look at it.
I was going to say, did that even fucking hit him?
For a manager.
It doesn't look
There's
like
no
it
way,
hit,
dude.
You can't see when the ball goes by, so I don't know if they'll reverse it.
Hold on.
I hope so.
Sports basketball, hell yeah. Let's see here. Did that actually hit him? I mean, this just sets up a double play with Donaldson and fucking Cruz on the base pass. Hopefully we get Donaldson to hit it on the ground and we can get a double play and get the fuck out of this shit. That doesn't even look like it hit him.
Don't know if they've got the angle to confirm it.
No, I don't think. I started growing a beard when I was 13, so yeah. You're 5'10", but pretty flexible, so that's why they look for basically stretching across in good hands. There you go.
Not from that angle.
You only need to be about 6'2" to be a good first baseman, in my opinion. Plus, at shortstop, you don't want to be super, super tall anyway. So, and you said you weren't that old, so yeah, you're good, man.
First angle, Cruz might have thrown his left.
How tall I am right now is 5'10", 5'11".
To get that left elbow.
It looks like he's like it didn't hit him.
He's smiling with Tommy Watkins, their first base coach.
We'll see.
Watch the left elbow right there. And they
wow, they're going to say it hit him.
Yeah, I don't think we had the camera.
I guess there's no real definitive proof it didn't hit him.
Enough or up close to get that view.
I think 31,624 here on this Saturday night disagree.
I think they do.
Donaldson up.
It's hard to believe this guy would be bunting, but he is a team guy, and maybe with the Tigers' alignment, he would consider.
Probably walking on the bases so he can get his 10+. Yeah, he wants the 10 ERA back. Why is that not a strike?
1-0 to Donaldson.
1-0.
Bounced into a
don't really know where that missed.
Double play last time up.
take one here as well.
Well, they said it hit his arm, so it really didn't. But I mean, that's all right. It might have skidded by.
The 1-0.
It's technically a hit by pitch. I don't even look that old when I shave. It's crazy. 1-1.
First run in the first, an RBI single, and then hit a 413-foot homer in the fourth.
With a beard, I look a lot older, though. It's nice.
His 14th bomb.
I look my age with a beard. Yeah, I appreciate you, Lindsay. Here's the 1-1.
Now the 1-1. Popped it up.
Fouled it away, 1-2. The basketball game. Who's winning, Suns or Bucks? I'm hoping the Suns win the series, just because it'd be fun.
Come on, double play.
Oh no, not Del Pozo.
Pozo, the 27th man for the Tigers in this.
Oh no, come on.
To get loose.
Come on, Joe, get a double play so we don't have to see this fucking guy. Buck baby. Bucks baby. Oh, you're rooting for the Bucks. Bucks are up.
Swung on and missed.
You rooting for the Sens, Ben? Yeah. Come on, strikeout and double play. There we go. We got the first part of it. Strikeouts down. Good pitch, good pitch. We'll get one away with 2 on. Now up is Kirillov with 2 on. Need a double play now. Anything hit hard on the ground, go 2, then go 1, and we can get the fuck out of this with stranding the lead off that bullshit second guy. And then we have the top of the order for us, by the way. Hill's the number 9 hitter in our lineup, I believe. So it'll be Badu to lead off the second, and Hill or Badu to lead off the bottom of the inning, and then Hill at second if we can get out of this.
Fouls it away.
Game no. Oh, you're watching the White Sox game now. Okay. They're tied 22-22. All right.
And struck out to
it's at 9 tonight. Oh yeah, it's not on yet. Okay.
Alexander started. And then it was Erasmo Ramirez.
0-1 for Kirillov. 2 on, 1 out.
Second inning for Joe Jimenez.
Obviously, the Tigers kind of had, I don't know what the hell the plan was with Cruz.
Joe doesn't use the changeup here.
Fouls it back.
0-2. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to beat the home team if you don't score this run as the away team here.
And Taylor Rogers.
It's very unlikely.
Starts to warm for Minnesota.
This is the biggest pitch of the night for Mr. Jimenez, probably of the season for him. This is a very this next out. Getting this out is so critical. Strikeout, anything.
The 0-2.
Not a bad pitch. He just didn't chase.
1-2 now.
Good discipline by Kirillov. A lot of guys chase that. A lot of guys will chase that pitch.
Tigers have the top of their order. Due up in
he's hitting 257. He's not bad. I think he's just having a bad year like most of the Twins are.
Yep.
1-2.
He made the final out in the 7th. A hard hit line drive to right.
Come on, need a big play here. Come on, Big
There's
Joe.
1-2.
Fucking bad pitch. 2-2.
So back-to-back fastballs that miss.
It's like he's clearly not like, you're not fooling people. I wish he'd stop doing that. They're not chasing.
Looking for the double play. Are you ready to make the play? You got to get it out for sure.
The 2-2.
Oh, come on, dude. Who started for Detroit pitching Thirsty? It was Tyler Alexander.
Showed it right on the corner.
Dog, that was... we're getting squeezed a bit here, folks. Full count now. 1 away. Runners at second and first and second. First and second. 1 away. Top of the 8th. We're in extra innings here in this game. Full count now for Kirillov. Yeah, I would... Yeah, that's what I would do.
Just get the call.
Yeah, no, it was Tyler Alexander, not Lang. Lang got called up this afternoon.
Here's
though.
the payoff.
Fouls it away. If you throw that, what am I thinking? Let me see. He can't hit the outside corner, so if he can hit that like.
First time Kirillov has ever faced Joe Jimenez.
Where he needs to throw it is like right here in that low, or that like this medium range-ish right in this square right here. This pitch, basically throw that same pitch. I feel like he'll miss. It's probably the spot that you want to hit again.
Another 3-2.
Fuck.
It's in the air to center.
Second base.
Hill surrounds it.
Second base.
All right, all right.
Will tag.
All right, we'll get it. We'll get the second out of the inning.
But there are 2 away.
Dude, the Braves are very unlucky. I don't know what the hell happened to them. That team has probably some of the most devastating injuries like a franchise I've ever seen. 2 down here, runners at the corners, top of the 8th. We need 1 big out from Joe. It'll be Jeffers, the catcher, up now.
The mound visit from Chris Fetter.
Jeffers is hitting. Ryan Jeffers is hitting 185 this season. This is going to be a huge. That was a huge out for Joe Jimenez, by the way. He didn't lose the guy when he got down. You know, when it became 3-2, he didn't end up walking the guy. Good way to stay with, not. Braves are very unlikely.
Does he need to remind Jimenez if Nelson Cruz breaks
Tatis?
from first?
Maybe.
Possibly getting
He's an exciting young player, that's for sure.
To come home from third of that type of situation, what you do there.
He could do that as well. Maybe
hopefully,
says,
Dale.
Remember when you throw your slider.
Tell you otherwise? Well, I mean, Shohei's a little bit. What's his average? I would argue Vladimir Guerrero is a better player.
Take your foot over the rubber.
Probably even a little better at defense too, right? I mean,
he's going out there to remind him, put him in.
And I think Guerrero Jr. is younger than him.
Yeah, make the pitch, whoever it may be.
Now he battles Ryan Jeffers.
Vlad's a monster. They're just unlucky, the Braves. Maybe just change it to something else. Just becoming, not even for any other reason other than the fact that they are fucking so unlucky, dude. They keep they should be so good, but dude, their season's cursed. Everybody's been hurt. Soroka keeps getting hurt.
There goes the runner. And Rogers fakes the throw to second.
Milkcat Brimstall. Yeah, that's how Bryce Harper got good.
Second base.
Tatis is more exciting than Guerrero Jr.
Allows the Tigers to play a little deeper.
Don't say that shit. That's fucked up. Dodgers or Giants? I think the Dodgers will do better in the playoffs than the Giants, but I think Giants take the division. I think the problem for the Giants is going to be, can they keep it up long term as the season turns and turns and turns? Will that elevated age of their lineup and overall team kind of come back and backfire on them? Will they get tired? Will they get a little old? So Morgan, I don't trust the age of the Giants. I do think they'll make a pretty good run still for the rest of this season, unless their age catches them before I think it will. But their age, it seems unless they win the World Series, it's 1 or 2 for the Giants in my opinion. Their age catches them, or they'll probably win it. Fuck!
And the throw then gets by Jimenez. Gordon
God
scores.
damn it, dude!
Twins have the lead.
Nice wild pitch. We lost on a wild pitch. God damn it. We're down 4-3.
So many good sliders. He just yanked this one.
You mean the Dodgers? NFL? NL Central? No idea. God damn it.
Joe was a little late getting there.
The ALDS? I think the Athletics probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Down. Almost hit his shin.
Gotta make the
right
playoffs.
Just,
seems like the Astros will win their division.
But Tigers got to get out of this inning with only 1 run. Remember, they're going to start with Derek Hill on second. Hold them right here.
Jimenez hesitated just a moment to cover home plate.
No, that was a wild pitch.
But Gordon got such a good break off third base.
2-1.
There's the 2-1. Foul back.
2-2.
And it's 2-2.
It's unfortunate.
You got to really have confidence in yourself. If you're
really, there should only be a runner at third.
Slider.
God, I hate the extra runner shit. Hopefully, Badu just comes out and bops out a 2-run shot. Should Rogers have blocked it? No, it was really outside, dude. It was literally like... If Rogers would have blocked it, that's kind of superhuman, in my opinion. Look where that pitch was at, dude. That's kind of accurate to where it bounced. Yeah, no, I don't know. That would have been a hard block. That would have been a crazy looking block. Strike his ass out, dude.
Jeffers 0 for 2.
It's literally Jeffers. Just literally bow it by him.
Here's the payoff.
There you go. I was going to say, just throw him fastballs, dude. He's not going to hit it.
Minnesota claims the
All right.
lead.
Well, we got to get this run back. Derek Hill will start at second. It'll be Akil Badu, Scope, and I believe Cabrera.
Followed by Jonathan Scope and
Nope, Grossman. So Badu, Scope, and Grossman. Badu, Scope, Grossman. Runner at second will be Derek Hill. We got a shot. We need that. A nice walk-off homer here would be idealistic, man. Would be idealistic. Yeah, you said that about 5,000 times, Lindsay. I hope you realize nobody cares about the Astros here. I don't care about cheating in sports. Yeah, I don't care, dude. No other guys I'd rather leave up than those three. Yeah, these are probably our best clutch hitters anyway, or most likely to do something hitters. Especially when the cheating really doesn't like do much to make you like hit the ball better. I don't know. I personally don't think it matters much if you know what pitcher's coming. It doesn't seem to really hurt Zach Greinke, you know, the guy who like literally says his pitches out loud as he's throwing them. I don't know. No, I get you hate the Astros. I get it. I just don't think the sign stealing was as helpful to them winning, especially when they beat the Yankees by like, you know, how many runs did the Yankees score in that ALCS? Can someone remind me how all the number of runs scored by the New York Yankees in that ALCS? Was it 3 in 4 or 5 games? The motherfucker would be like, they only won because they cheated. Now, maybe the Yankees could have scored some runs and you might have a story to tell here. No, I personally never cared about cheating. It's a game. Yeah, fucking Greinke tips his pitches, dude. I really don't think it matters if 94 mile an hour slider's coming at you, the odds.
When Phil Coke played for the Tigers,
like, you know what I mean? Like the odds of you hitting a 94 mile an hour slider that's well located.
Same emotion here tonight on a summer baseball bash celebration, and everybody
lost my point. But either way,
here in the ballpark,
it's really hard. Like football, I guess taking steroids is cheating, but outside of that, it's very hard to cheat in football.
Doug Fister can only say, "Wow, where do you get the energy?" Taylor Rogers is in. He is the Minnesota closer.
That's good, Lindsay. Yeah, every team cheats. Yeah.
In the bottom of the 8th, Derek Hill is
positioned. Yeah, that would be the best idea, but I think they should try to end this game.
At second, that's what's going to be going
Rogers is pitching, and if he's left-handed, yeah, bunt it.
I'm positive there's a couple things you can look at.
You're going to go to the Burbs, find a place with the LBD? Yeah, just bunt then. AC, yeah.
Pressure on the Twins to make them throw the ball.
There should be a bunt, maybe. Yeah, Buxton plays for Twins. I think he's hurt, though. Strike 1. Well, that sucks. He's not bunting, I guess.
Badu's job.
You're not going to bunt to first base?
Derek Hill to third. First and foremost.
All right. Well, this is a weird strategy. We can put it to a sac fly to tie the game, but I guess we're not going to do that.
Here's the 0-1. Another
I guess you can't hit a walk-off home run bunting.
Okay, we're gonna talk about something right here. Watch what he's doing here with his glove. His glove lifts before his leg. So if I'm Derek Hill, I'm going to look at this, the tip of his black glove right here. You just watch it. It's going to move.
Steal.
Go.
Oh, wow. Gibby timed that perfectly.
1 and 2.
That was a curveball.
Buck off, go Suns. There you go.
More upright.
Dude, Gibby has that shit down timed perfectly. That's impressive, actually.
Get a good lead. They just take their eye off
He's
him
like,
for a second.
Oh, hell yeah. You can steal on this fucking dude.
I would consider trying to time that up. And Badu here, even with 2 strikes, if he...
What a fucking solid eye by Gibby on that one.
Or even fakes it, he's going to get Donaldson to come in. That would open up third as well. There it goes.
2-2. No, he didn't steal, but like there's a clear giveaway in what Rodgers is doing, and Gibby must have seen it immediately to notice when he's going to go home with it.
Strikeouts in the first and the fifth.
Must be a very specific thing he does when he goes home. I'm sure most teams notice that kind of thing. 2-2 count here. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't bunt him over to third. Well, we're losing 4-3 in extras.
The
awesome.
2-2 on the outside corner to get him looking, one away.
Hasn't been a strike for us all night, but that's okay. Especially not this umpire, man. He's not been calling that all game for us. Oh, he framed it.
I don't know. We couldn't see right here.
Jesus Christ, that ump really fell for a frame job. Holy fuck. I mean, Jesus Christ. That catcher literally went, strike? And the ump went, yeah, that's a strike.
So, we were talking about this glove thing.
No, that was a frame job. That was fucking framed.
155.
Really pissed poorly and obviously. That should have been called a ball just for the disrespect. Yeah, he's not been giving that at all to anybody, but he's going to call that strike 3 because of the fucking framework by the catcher.
In steps Jonathan Scope.
The fucker brought that up from the shoe tops to the fucking top of the strike zone. Ump went, no, that was a strike, I guess.
With a strikeout in his career.
All right, here's Scope. 1 on, 1 out, runner at second. Need a single to tie it. I mean, yeah, you should do that, but like that was dramatic. It shouldn't be that obvious. I don't know how the ump didn't notice that. And he's going to look the runner back.
Oh, get another step.
All right. Here's Scope. What's up, NFL production? What happened?
The first pitch to Scope in the dirt.
Huh? What do you mean, dude?
Scope 0 for 3 tonight.
I won't be mad.
2 for 6 on the day.
How far back are you, NFL production?
This doubleheader. Tigers won the.
Who got hit in the head? Haas? Yeah, you got hit way back. What up, Logan? How you doing, Matt?
Here in the nightcap.
Here's the 1-0 to Scope.
There goes Hill. The throw to third. Not
safe.
in time.
Oh, some strike hit the ump. Oh, shit, that's not good.
What a jump.
So he was playing decoy out there, but he just timed
Good job, good job. 2-0. Runner over to third. Now just hit it deep and keep the game tied.
Look at the house.
And we've got real ass speed over there too.
Got that.
This fucking dude can fly over at third base, so safe by a mile. And his leg just stayed on. Your leg's pretty good? Yeah. I appreciate that, guys. 30 likes.
AJ will have to make a decision whether he wants Hill to go on contact. I would probably say no and make it go through.
2-0. Oh, Scope, please just be smart on this one. Good take. Through 2-1.
Corner to make it 2-1 to Jonathan Scope.
Come on, Scope. 2-1 count.
You got Donaldson right next.
No, Tigers will probably make a pitching change. It seems like they're going to bring in Miguel Del Pozo, and that's probably the end of the game for us.
Rodgers, maybe get a balk.
I really hope he doesn't. 3-1.
To make it 3-1.
Grossman is on deck. So Grossman's due up next as long as Scope doesn't somehow hit and do like a weird double play. 3-1 count. He's going to get something interesting here if they want to pitch to him, which I don't think they do here.
Fires it up.
Now
3-1. I don't know why he's taking all the way there. 4-1 or 3-2. That was all day a strike. I don't really know what he's looking at.
He's jumped back on
Fuck.
a couple of them.
3-2. Please.
A little movement. Just getting that inside corner. Nasty pitches. Probably nothing Scope would want to hit at anyway. Here you go.
All right, full count. Runner at third, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers need something here. We're down 4-3.
The payoff. Right side.
Yes! Tie game. Jonathan Scope comes through, baby. We will have a 4-4 game here in the bottom of the 8th and a runner at first. Now up is Robbie Grossman, who's very clutch, and he's got some pop to him. I don't think we have anyone left to pinch run. Go, Coach.
Derek Hill steals third. Makes Minnesota.
Bill Koch losing his mind.
Just a little ground ball, and you got a tie game. Great fundamental.
I think they threw him a fastball right down the middle. Yeah, we're home. We're home right now, yeah. And there's like 30,000 people at the game for some reason. Here's Grossman with 1 away, runner at first. This has been kind of his moment.
For Scope.
Will we need it? Homered in game 1.
Ball outside, ball 1. Yeah, I just don't know if we have anyone to run for him right now. I mean, like Daz Cameron, I guess. I think it's a special Tigers night. I think they were honoring a bunch of players and a whole bunch of other shit's going on. Miggy's on deck. As long as we avoid a double play here. Hey, Lindsay. 1-0 to Grossman.
1-0 to Grossman. In there for a
strike 1.
Even things up.
Yeah, there was like nobody there, yeah. But the second game
always stays so patient. It's a 1-0 count. Instead of just wailing at whatever comes in, he wants to see it. Now he saw the fastball.
Seems like everybody went to this Tigers game.
Yeah,
I love B-dubs. It's good food.
This situation,
I love chicken wings. 1-1 count.
Stay in the moment.
He's got a method.
Here's the 1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball inside. 2-1.
Looks like Robbie's looking for the fastball to hit.
Like I say, Grossman's sitting on fastballs. He ain't going to swing at shit if it's not a fastball here.
Singled in the first, struck out in the third, and flied to center in the 6th.
You're a Popeyes guy? I like Popeyes too. Supposed to go tonight, but their championship game got. Oh, that sucks, Austin. Damn.
There's different reasons for stepping
That's
out
about
of
a
the box.
bitch.
Some of it's just you're not.
That's a great game. 4-4. Gonna have another inning of baseball if we don't win it here.
Just not settle down.
2-1 or 2-1 count. Bottom of the 8th. Runner at first. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Grossman fouls it away. 2-2.
Good swing. Good pitch to swing at.
Grossman has had all kinds of big moments for the Tigers. A walk-off against the Yankees. This was a bomb. One of 3 walk-offs for Robbie Grossman this year. That was earlier this season, obviously. May 28th when they swept the Yankees here at home.
Looking for another.
He's a wing guy. Who's that, Lindsay? All right, here we go. Turn on the light. It's a little dark in here. 2-2 count for Grossman. Here's the pitch.
Swung on.
Fuck. Struck out.
Here you go, Miggy.
Here's Miguel Cabrera with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Runner at first. It's crazy, Rise. Hopefully, Lindsay. That'd be awesome, then.
Cabrera looking for his first hit of the night and first hit in the doubleheader.
Ball up high.
Most of the sliders have all been in to the righties.
Outfield is really deep.
Athletics they're a decent team, yeah.
Well, they're going to try and
Cabrera walk-off would be a dream. It would be.
2 hits to score.
Yeah, he's well overdue to hit one out. I hope he's swinging at the fence here. He is. Yep. All right, he's swinging to hit a home run. That was a terrible swing. I don't know why he swung at that, but he's trying. If he hits it, it's going. 1-1 for Miggy.
The only thing he could have done better was fell down and waited for another one. An old Richie Hebner trick. Doesn't work for everybody.
A's are a lot better. A's are always better than what people think. They don't have a very like attractive roster, but they win a lot. Smart ball.
The 1-1.
Strike 2. 1-2.
Cabrera didn't like it.
All the righties are laying out. They're jumping off that pitch.
1-2 for Miguel. Dude, no one's swinging at these inside sinkers and shit. Then the A's? No, I don't know why you would have thought that. One and 2 for Miggy. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runner at first, bottom of the 8th.
1-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2 to Miguel Cabrera.
Not so bad, not so bad. 2-2 count. Runner at first.
32 RBIs on the year for Cabrera.
Yeah, if you think the A's can't hit, then the Tigers will. Yeah, I know, Lindsay. A's are just a weird amalgamation of talent. It's no real big names, it seems.
In the air to shallow
God
center.
damn it.
Go. Hustling in.
They fall, it drops! Scope's on his way! Tigers win! Miggy with the walk-off bloop single on an air. Tigers win 5-4. Let's go, Miggy. Let's go. That's why you run. That's why you always run around the bases as hard as you can. You no matter what on a pop fly, you keep running because that can happen. A walk-off error for Miguel Cabrera. The rarest play in sports, the walk-off error. I think they're going to rule that as a single, so it'll be a walk-off base hit. Yeah, they really need a Buxton. Yeah, they gave him a hit. Hell yeah, Miggy gets a hit on that. They just ruled that shit a hit. Walk-off single for Miggy. Scope scored all the way from first. I hope he didn't get hurt. Scope looked like they shot his ass out of a cannon around third base. Wait till they show you the replay of this. Dude, the Twins look pissed the fuck off.
There's a lot of good fundamentals that happen here. Number one, this is why you put the ball in play. The sky is that.
I want to watch Scope run here.
It's a big swing.
Because Scope was flying,
Max
dude.
Kepler breaks back, and Jonathan Scope was running.
Yeah, great
all
game,
the
great
way.
game.
A
Crazy
quick
finish.
Throw off target, and a hustling Scope wins it.
Hell yeah, that's a great way to win. Scope, yep, you got to keep going. Run, you round, and then you turn that fucking engine on once you see it's going. Look at Scope out of third, dude. They shot him out. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. If he would have missed home, I'd have been so angry, dude. I'd have punched something. The ball got thrown away anyway. He'd have been able to go back and touch it, so he's all right. Tigers take a 5. We'll sweep the doubleheader tonight. Don't get your hopes up. Well, yeah, I'm literally one of the few people who've been. Yeah, Lindsay, you're new here, so I won't go into my diatribe. But like, I know what this team is. Yeah, that's the best win of the season so far. That's a good hustle. That's why you always run hard around the bases. The Tigers aren't trash though. That's a casual take. You know, most of the players in that lineup are like rookies. Like we're a majority like rookie team. So I don't know. It's kind of weird to say a team of rookies is trash. It's like they're not that good. But to say they're trash, I mean, it's like, well, you already know they're going to be that good. Like that's the level that they'll aspire to. Most of these guys don't even have 300 at bats in the majors. It's not a rookie. It's not even a season yet. That's just my opinion. No, when most of the guys playing, I think like Haas is the oldest, most. It's silly. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, they backed way up for Miggy, and he just blooped it in. What a great win. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. What a day. Yeah, a doubleheader sweep. Good series to the Twins so far. We'll take the series 2-0 so far. Tomorrow we go for the series sweep. Good way to get revenge after a terrible end to the fucking first half of the season. Oh, yeah, we're going to be, dude, even next year I think we'll be a lot better than what people, next year I think we'll be contending for the wild card. But I think next year will be our first season above 500 in a long time. This season, I don't know. I feel like we'll finish like 5 games under 500, which has been my complete prediction. I said 5 is my number, and that was the number I predicted is 5 under for the season. And if that happens, then yeah, I think next year they'll be like about 6 over. And then, yeah, probably in 2023 we'll win the division. 100%. 100%. We'll win. The year we're good, by the way, we'll be very good. It'll be like we were kind of good the year before. We are one of the best teams in baseball. It's going to be really goddamn quick. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. It's just like if as soon as this team shows they're good, that means it's going to be one of those situations where this is the bad part. Next season will show you it'll come. Yeah, something like that. Maybe even a few more losses this year. You know, like 80, and you know, yeah, they'll look wildly better. And then the year after that 85 and 77 type year, they'll literally be one of the better teams in baseball again. I mean, that'll be a year Torkelson and Green are probably in their second years or first year for one of them. Mize will be an established ace. Screwball will be striking dudes out left and right. Yeah, all of our prospects, yeah, exactly. They're learning from guys like Miguel Cabrera, and our pitching stars are going to learn from a guy like Verlander or another like big name like guy who is good. I mean, even Boyd's been good for that role, really. As much as we may not like Boyd, he's a very good leader of a team. Boyd is, in my opinion. He's very lighthearted. He's very soft-spoken guy, very easygoing as Boyd. So, yeah. And he also, you know, has a lot of the same. He was kind of brought up by Verlander and them, so he's kind of got that, you know, probably very calming presence for these kids. But all right, guys, yeah, no problem streaming today. Yeah, no problem. But I'm gonna get out of here because this game lasted about an hour longer than I thought it was going to. So good game, lasted about 3 hours. So Tigers will sweep the doubleheader today and go to 42-51. We're back to 9 under 500. So what a good. Hopefully by the end of the series, we're back to 8 under and trudging our way back to 500. Right, the march to 500 resumes against the piss poor competition we were scheduled this month. Hopefully we got all our losses out to the Twins, and we just can keep trucking. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you probably on Monday. I don't think I'm not streaming tomorrow. I can just promise you that because I did these 2 today. Because it's the last day I'm in with my family and I want to hang out. So I will see you guys on Monday. Hopefully the Tigers are able to do some damage here. And yeah. Sweep the series. I don't know. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate all the likes. We hit like 31. And yeah. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. And go Patriots, go Lions, go Tigers. Peace. And thanks again. Fun stream.